right?
Yes. You need to be entirely fashionable. Now, what I don't mean is you need to wear like a nice suit and nice pants. No, you need to look like you belong to a underground group that is going to get yourselves involved and noticed by damn near everyone. You're not there to impress how rich you are or how expensive the clothing you might have. You're there to impress that you are a group of people that don't give a shit about the world, and in turn are essentially giving yourselves, in a way, a interview, a audition to the rich folks inside Starlight that, hey, I need something taken care of. They might be able to do what I need to have them take care of. So, in
So
a sense, you need
so
to punk
Stray
yourself
Dog's
out.
usual outfit. Oh, we
So
need to punk
flaunt
ourselves.
our power.
Because I would say a guy in a actual fedora and a trench coat with a giant revolver fits the bill of someone who does
No.
not give a shit about the world.
No, no, no. So the latest trending fashion right now is essentially subdermal neon implants in the scalp that make your entire hairline and hair glow different colors. I'm talking about coats and clothing that make you stand out like a damn gazebo and have spotlights positioned on you. You don't want to blend in. You want to show everyone, hey, I'm fucking here. Look at me.
So it sounds like I just need to turn my Yakuza tattoos to volume 11.
That's one way to do it, yeah.
Can I?
Blaze, are you going to be able to help me with this?
This is
Yeah,
outside Stray Dog's wheelhouse, I'll say.
of course. You wait. You
He's
say
been
you
waiting
need
he's been waiting years to hear that.
Stray Dog. So you're asking me for help now? Don't. Oh, I remember.
You see Stray Dog die a little inside? Yeah.
You remember back on our first mission, Stray Dog, when you gave me an oversized trench coat and said,
Yeah.
"You don't look the part."
Yes.
And now Blaze can just whip out his neon dick and wave it around the club.
Tricks. I didn't sign that contract.
No, that's one thing that's one thing will get you noticed. I mean, you guys got to go all out here.
See, one thing that will get you noticed, Stray Dog. There are these penal implants
I was about to say.
that makes it twirl. No, we could do something way different from that. But yeah, I can. Yeah, do you want? I know a guy and another guy, and that guy's guy. We can make this happen.
I was gonna say, can I start researching, like, ways to implant electronics into clothing to make them?
Nothing you need to research. Something you can do yourself.
Okay.
I mean,
What you wanted to show.
We'll circle back around to the penal implants.
What you wanted to show is you are something a corporation would not want to use on a legitimate basis. You are anti-corporation. You're anti the police. You're anti-government. You're anti-everything. You are against everything, and you're going to dress. You're going to your attitude, the way you talk, the way you walk, is going to express that. You need to show these people in these words you don't give a fuck.
Okay, we can do that. So I'll drop the suits. No suits. Unless it's like an anti-corpo suit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is hard to do.
Yeah, but if anyone can pull it off,
Be a hell of a statement piece.
it would be. Oh man.
Like a bow tie that says "fuck the corpse."
No, I don't know. They might like that. But yeah, we can do something. Now one problem though, they subdermal implants. I know that that's big right now.
You can get them removed. You get them implanted. You also get them removed. They're not permanent.
They're not coming anywhere near here. This face, it's all the dermis is staying intact on the face. So, but who wants some like super cool implants or something like that?
Well, I've already got mine.
Oh, yeah.
So for the pop, we do have that puff. I already got the Yakuza implants that can pop, but none of you have anything that does pop right now.
I was planning on doing some modifications to my ghost suit to make it so that I could control its emissions.
All right. Well, if we wanted to do that puff, that was going to require a workbench to do this in, and probably a repair roll when you get to said workbench, either in your place or other place. Or right now, I'm still having you like leaving the premises. You're talking about what to do. What's the destination going to head to before? Yeah, what's the destination you're going to after the Yakuza compound? Obviously, the closest point is your place, Puff.
It sounded like we might be going to sleep for the night, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best. We've been at it for hours at this point.
That's 11.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
last time when we ended the session, it was actually like 2:00 in the morning. It wasn't 10. Because I remember wanting to do what I wanted to do, and I needed it to be
Yeah, you're
like
right.
the middle of the night to do it. So when Trixie's like, "Hey, you guys want to head back to the bar? I'm gonna split off and go do something else," it's like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I changed it to 2 o'clock.
Okay.
It is Friday, June 5th, 2048.
We can also crash at my pad since we're here. Not a lot of room, but I suppose the bar is worth the drive. But we also don't have a vehicle. And it's
Yeah, I
late.
mean, you guys
And
can
I don't
just
really
tell
want
me-
to do the public transport.
Just tell me where to be in the morning.
We'll just meet at the dock in the morning, I guess.
Yeah.
That's I mean, that's central for all of us.
Is there a tattoo parlor around?
Oh, absolutely. You've got
Sure.
you got ones that are essentially a back alley guy who is going to just stencil things on you, to actual legitimate parlors that are going to do very, very good, expensive jobs. And then you got ones where you can essentially go to like a kiosk vending machine and get it's known as a blood bullet, and you essentially take a little hypodermic needle, stab it into your arm, and essentially Biobit nanites implant a potentially ruined on the way it's done tattoo on your body.
I think I'll go to the credits to ask.
Y'all did take the payment, correct, from Arshiro for Mother
Yeah.
Me? Okay.
We all went away with 2,600 cryptos from that.
Oh, I don't think I took
Each.
that. Yeah, no, I didn't take that. Did I?
Out of principle, or you just didn't?
I might have taken it. I don't know what I had beforehand.
It was
honestly.
2,500 apiece, right?
I think I had like 2,000 beforehand, so I don't know.
I think the group took the money and then we just split it later.
Okay.
Blaze, you want to get the tattoo?
Wait, these tattoos, they are temporary?
No.
Are there temporary versions?
There are temporary versions, but they're not so popping as they are. But there are temporary ones you can get.
All right, straight up. What do you think? What kind of tattoo you think?
I'm thinking tribal facial tattoos.
Not on the face. Maybe the neck.
We can do neck tattoos.
Ooh, what about like a nice skull right here? Like a
grinning skull that just takes you.
Yeah.
Not for me. But I mean, that's cool though. If anyone else wants to do
for
that.
temporary.
You may be the only one that can pull it off though, Blaze.
So okay, if I'm getting anything tattooed on me, it's gonna be a bee with flames and like beams of light shooting through the two openings of the bee.
Like a bee?
No,
No,
the letter
like
B.
like the letter B for blaze, and it's on fire, like
The
blaze.
same letter that you've seen him write on things with his finger with. Count.
Yeah, and I'll write another one. It's like my signature.
All right, calm down, Zara.
Hey, I did watch that. Actually, that's a really good. I was working through like the 19th or 18th century, no, 20th century. I get those confused sometimes. Yeah, that's a great movie. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
It was in your DVD player.
Oh, so you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, I mean, that makes me feel really good that you take my recommendations without me even being there.
The question is, why was the DVD box sticky?
I spilled some Coke on it the other day. What? What? Golly. Fine, I'll clean it. No more soda around the DVD player. It's an ant. Probably good policy.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. I'll go get like an arm tattoo that's neon colored and glowing.
All right. Well, if everyone's getting tattoos, I want to know what tattoo you get if you do get one, and what it is.
Right now, Rhett is grabbing his urban punk street jacket and starting to fix like electronic, like neon lights and stuff, and try to get something that like project out of it.
All right. All right.
I'm getting my signature. And I guess I'm gonna get it on like the right side of my neck, kind of leading down.
Okay. Okay.
Stray Dog's gonna get like a. Ooh, what's cyberpunky?
Cyberpunky would be, I don't know.
We've begun the Google search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right now the Google search will pull up one thing only. Pull up the new show. Yeah, Edge Runner.
Has everybody seen Edge Runner?
Yes.
No.
And I think it was fucking great.
That's what I want to pop out of my chest.
Got it. I like it.
Funny, that's what I was gonna have my ghost suit do.
Should we all? Are we the middle finger crew?
So I'm looking for is body modifications, tattoos, implants, cybernetics, or in this case, bionetics to change other aspects of your body chemical makeup, your clothing, your hair. Just kind of the big three I'm looking for, and then how you're going to actually approach Starlight.
So, can I get some like bioluminescent lines put into the back of my fingers?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that, and then whenever they all come together, it looks like a sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or no, like a neon, like a fake neon sun. Yeah. Okay, and that's gonna go all across the back of the fingers, all the way down to the ends.
So you head to a clinical doc for this. Very easy procedure just to do those type of things. It's a cosmetic procedure that will run you a miscellaneous amount of credits. Not gonna worry about it right now until we do something extreme.
Okay.
But I would like everyone here to think about those 4 aspects: your physical appearance, the clothing, any implants you might use for this, and then your approach to Starlight is how you're going to present yourself.
And is there like any implants, like that are actual items that we could get? Like if I say I wanted to get implants that, like in my eyes, that made me read faster for like when I'm hacking, some shit like that.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with this?
Well, if I had some crazy fucking eyes, that would help.
Like bright red that shoot up beams of like just light.
Yeah, Stradog's already got like mechanical parts hanging off of him. But in chat, I posted his tattoo, but instead of being black, he wants it like neon colored. Actually, he wants it to be able to flash on command.
It's gonna be like an equalizer.
Yeah.
Each of the squares is or like a visualization synth.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. I like that.
Something that just reacts to music in the room.
Yeah.
So we got the arms for, or the hands. We got the arms for Stray Dog. We got the hand-esque ones. Plus, what Blaze can do with his psychotic abilities. We have Rhett with his subdermal implants from the Yakuza. And then, Rhett, anything you can do to your body at all?
I was thinking about, like I said, like the eye thing, maybe like some like cybernetics that like come across his head here and down into his back.
There's definitely going to be. Let's find some cybernetics for the eyes.
Yeah, I was trying to look to see if there's anything like that, but I can't find it. Look.
What is any packages? I'll say if you want to, you can get one for the attractive edge to for the other types of people that you're trying to get in bed with right now.
No. I don't know.
There's one for telescopic vision. You can flavor that for the eyes.
Okay.
There's one for low light vision. You could use for your eyes as well. Infravision. Filters for the eyes.
That sounds good. Infravision. I can see through walls. I'll take it.
Harris, I'm about to spam you with a few messages. Just heads up.
Okay.
So where do I find the infravision eyeballs?
All right. Looking for the price right now. So, to go to a dock for this is going to run you a bit of credits.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at Cybertech here. It is 600 credits.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, that should be everything.
All right, look at this.
I figured since I was successfully hacked that it's time that 2 of the people that needed to know get.
So what is infravision?
Infravision has penalties for illumination when attacking warm targets.
So that's supposed to be thermography, heat vision?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that heat cameras can see through like plastic bags and things?
Do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's real interesting to see it. Like you can stick your hand in a plastic bag and you see the hand in the bag. Barely see the bag at all.
All right, so with the body modification done, you'll get this probably beginning of the day. Since it's only 2 a.m. right now, so as all of you are getting these things done, are you wanting to go to Starlight today, or do you want to do something else in the meantime?
Oh, I wanted to do some modifications too. Like
Yeah.
I've got the dragon down one arm, and I've got the cherry tree blossoms down the other.
All right.
But I wanted to get like a devil mask, and like I was kind of getting inspired by the red eyes, so I might like throw that in there. But like I figure if I set it up right, it could be overwhelming on the eyes and make it hard for things to be able to make out who I am behind the oversaturation. Kind of like the skull masks that you see in Cyberpunk in 2077 and Edge Runner.
Yeah.
But like
So all of you have the. Do you still have the rulebook?
I don't have access to the rulebook right now.
All right. Let me put it back into Foundry because I can do that. 1 second. This might be an easy way to look at what I'm a little bit talking about as well. Let's see, player's guide.
I'm trying to look for pictures.
All right. If everyone goes to the journal section, do you see the IZ3 player guide?
Mm.
Delete this one.
Yes.
All right. If you click on the IZ3 player guide, it might have a thing to like click load PDF for the 12 megs it is. If you do that, and then it should actually load up the PDF. And at that point, the implants are on page. I found that. Looking at page 73 of the book itself. This is where the ones where Mike got his. You'll see an array of various types: nanotech, biotech, cybertech, chemtech.
Yeah, we need something visual that pops.
Yeah.
If we're looking at cybernetics or augments in this way, you're probably going to get something that's going to be a bit permanent.
So this is kind of what I'm looking at, Harris. I'm going to put it in Discord. Something like this, but not on his face. Just like running down the arms and stuff.
Gotcha,
Just
gotcha.
like running down his arms and then
Yeah.
splitting like into
Hey.
his fingers.
Yep, that's something we can definitely do.
Is that a render? It's a hell of a render.
It's probably AI. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, ASD eye is really bad from what I've seen.
Yeah. Well, I guess the eyes are decent on that one.
Hey, it could be.
Oh.
No, they're getting better now, so.
Blaze could get the Diva bone sculpting treatment.
Already got it.
No. Sounds alright.
I do. I have the bone sculpting treatment done, and something else. Yeah, bone sculpting, and then I have my spirit increased.
Yeah. See,
My ability.
Stray Dog's already got a metal arm.
We need to make that pop, straight up. You can't be hiding that under a trench coat. It's gonna be out and about.
I'm not gonna wear the trench coat.
He's probably wear a sleeveless shirt if he's gonna be having those arm tattoos showing up.
Yeah.
Also, Blaze is gonna get a haircut. He's gonna get his hair dyed platinum blonde. He's gonna get it cut shorter. He's gonna get them to style it so it sticks straight up, like in a styled way.
So Stray Dog's tattoo will go all the way up his neck to like the base of his jaw too.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Is there RGB lighting on Stray Dog's mechanical arm?
You can probably get it installed easy enough for free.
Yeah, Stray Dog will have RGB lighting installed on his mechanical arm, so the joints glow blue.
Sounds good.
Actually,
Sounds like someone's receiving important phone messages.
Hot damn!
I think an actual mask might suit.
Seven just gave me a novel for his background, for Zigzag.
Oh, Jesus Christ, 7.
25 pages of a PDF.
Oh, God.
What?
God.
Wait, what just happened?
One of my players, the home game, sent me a it's actually very, very big text, though, so it's probably not that much, but on my phone PDF, it's 25 pages of background.
Oh.
But the font's really big, though, so it's probably less than that. I need to take a bod break real quick. Continue your deliberations.
I hope 7 doesn't do that for my game.
Ooh.
So what does strain do?
So strain is how much sacroware you can actually support.
And where do I see where my strain is?
Fuck, I forget what strain is.
No, that's what it is. That's correct.
No, like how to calculate it.
Oh.
Should be vigor.
Mhm. Okay, so what can those lines that I'm getting, what function could they have?
So if you're going for a purely cosmetic nature of the implants, then it's going to be pretty much free. But if you get actual implants, then yeah, you're going to pay for the actual cost for them, strain-wise and everything.
Yeah.
Because I think I want the Acme support computer. It is a Cybertech.
Wait, where was the link? Was it under general?
For what?
IF0?
Oh, it's in Foundry. Look at the journal
journal.
section in Foundry.
Oh. I'm sleepy.
Yeah, it should show the price for the implants. So you go ahead and detract those prices.
Yeah, well, I hope 7 doesn't send me a backstory like that,
That's 20 pages long.
because it's just going to be dead.
You're just gonna kill 7.
Yeah. Just 7's really good at trying to get their characters killed. All right. What are you gonna do? I'm going to ride next to the battleship and use my anti-undead stuff. It's got to make a spirit roll. It passed.
That was a cool chase running from that
That was-
damn thing.
Yeah.
So Paul, how do
Yeah.
I put in like a Cybertech? Like I want to put in this Acme support computer,
Let's find out.
but it's not when I like hit Control Space. There's nothing for.
Oh yeah, they don't. You have to actually make this. I believe they put it under. Yeah, put it under the edges and hindrances under special abilities.
Okay.
Damn it. Jeez. Stop it.
Gutterware. Nanotech. I can have an actual finger gun? And it shoots an actual bullet?
I had a note about an augment. A standard grade augment with a quick edge. Was that something that we found?
Oh, I believe that was one of the implants we got from. Yeah, it was an implant you got
Oh, I
from.
plucked it out of Mother
from Mother
Me's
Meat.
head.
Yeah.
Use that one.
There's no visual cue though. It's just you're faster.
Yeah, no, that's... What is the quick edge?
You redraw any card on your ship that's under a 5.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
5 or lower.
Yeah, 5 or lower. So under 6.
So it's a very good edge to have.
You know, I think I don't want much on mine. I think I'm gonna go with the one that's like the increased natural healing factor on the lines. The implant that I'm getting the neon lines putting into my fingers on, or into my arms and fingers. You know which one I'm talking about, Hearst?
Not offhand, but I'm guessing it's just is it one that is part of an edge or is it part of a package?
It is. It's called self repair. Strain cost 2.
Yeah.
Rapid
that would
damage repairs.
be. I guess you can flavor it as part of the lines, but it's something that's definitely in your body though. But if you want to fluff it coming from the lines, that's fine.
That's what I want. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. Because I want those
There
to be
it is.
implanted, like actually implanted in me. So it makes, like, yeah, it makes. It's like it would inject something or something like that into me whenever I need the healing. I don't see what list this falls under though. Very specific abilities. Oh, that's under creating augments.
You got what?
I'm looking at self repair. Basically, rapid damage repair systems allow a natural healing roll every day, every 16 hours.
What page is it?
This is every 16 hours with the fast healer edge.
What page?
This is 75. It's under the section about creating augmentations. This category deals with individual types of enhancements that aren't covered by other categories.
Wait, page 75?
Yep. 75. Well, 75 of the PDF, or of the PDF, but I think it's 74 in the actual book.
Ah, self-repair. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So that, and it looks like the pricing and stuff is up higher on the pages before, creating augments.
Yeah. So if it's cybertech, it's going to be, and this probably is because it's illuminating, it's probably going to be 600 credits per, so 1,200 credits.
So 1,200 credits total?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll get that. That's going to be my new implant.
I was focusing on reading. What did you end up going with?
I'm getting the self-repair one, so I can make a natural healing roll every 24 hours instead of every week, I think.
And that's part of your elimination that's on your body?
Yeah, that's going to be the basically from here all the way to the fingertips. I want 5 illuminating lines running and then splitting into each of my fingers.
Gotcha.
With a bright, like neon yellow light.
So, Paul, do you have the whole picture of my guy? It's still.
It's probably.
Well, I have.
If it's in Discord, or probably in Discord. I don't think I might have it somewhere. I have to look for it.
I'll just resend it to you. Because my guy's pretty much just gonna look like this, but with like more lines and stuff, like more popping because of the stuff I'm doing to the.
How does that what I'm searching?
Also, as part of this, for the visual aspect, instead of getting a tattoo, I want to make these implants be the bee instead.
Okay.
Paul,
Yeah.
could I find glow in the dark glitter?
I don't see why not.
Okay. Do I need to cost on it?
No. The cosmetic, go ahead and take.
Does anybody have repair skills?
Our actual,
do.
our drone expert.
I do.
Do you think you can help me make some firmware modifications on this ghost suit?
You do. I could try and do whatever you want.
I think last time we tried to fuck it with it, we did something to the power cell. What were we doing when that happened?
The last thing I remember repairing was like your suit when like you got flipped in that car or something and it was kind of acting up and we kind of just patched it.
Oh yeah, I got shot or something.
Yeah, I think he got shot.
You rolled a natural 1.
Like on your stealth roll, I think you got a crit failure.
Yeah.
What sorry. You said for our strain it's just whatever our vigor die is?
Let me double check, make sure. It's been a while. I'm out of practice. I'm out of. Let's see.
Yeah, we all are.
Make sure I'm good on the strain after this too. So I should have 5 strain right now.
68. All right, strain limit. So it's an unmodified vigor die. It's a strain limit.
6 for me. Okay, so I have 5 strain, so I'm good.
Yeah, if you watch Edge Runners, this is essentially before you go cyberpsychosis.
Yeah.
That's what this represents.
Right.
Well, what's the cause of cyberpsychosis in this universe, though?
I don't really have it right now. In this case, the strain limit is you essentially just die. It's the same result in Edge Runners, but you don't go to a Marian raging beast of epic proportions. You just die.
Well, that's partially unexplained. But some people think that in the cyberpunk setting, that is AIs being able to control your cyberware,
Because you're more machine than human.
Mhm.
I can see that.
and that AI are always trying to impact cyberware.
I can see it being either the AI is taking over if there is a evil-esque AI, or maybe you're like, in a way, maybe your soul is leaving your body because you're too damn machine than human. We haven't explored the aspect of the game here, so we actually are still up to decide what it could be. For the time being, if you go over your strain, you gain a permanent level of fatigue equal to the amount of difference. And if you get to 3 fatigue, you're dead. So,
One fatigue is bad enough.
minus 1 to all your rolls. Now the thing is, you can go over your. So how it works out is you go over your actual strain limit. Every time you do, you make a vigor roll minus the actual difference of your current strain or your max strain or your max vigor in which you're gaining. And if you succeed, you're fine. But if you fail, you gain that much strain immediately. So if you do go over by 3, you're dead. But if you have a high vigor, you can actually potentially gain more cybernetics and just hold off the strain by making the roll. But the more you go, the chances you're gonna fail the roll, and if you get a crit fail on that roll, you're probably gonna eat the dust, bite the dirt, eat the dirt, bite the bullet.
I have a D12 figure. Call me David.
You got a D12 vigor, Chase?
No.
I'm about to say, like, what? I don't fit your character at all.
I was gonna say mine's only like mine's a 6.
No, mine's a 6 too. Just above the normal stuff. Hurst, you get a chance to read what I sent you?
Oh, yeah.
So now you and Mike will know what I'm referring to whenever
Got
I
it.
say that stuff. It freaked me out because I sent it to you all in those little chat boxes, and then I flipped back to the chat window and it was all there, but then it like in small text it was like to Mike, to Game Master.
Yeah.
Oh, you never reset our bennies.
Whoops. Refresh.
Refresh.
Yeah, I actually used one of my bennies last game. I'm that player in the game who finishes the game with all of their potions, high potions and max potions that they got through the entire game untouched.
Yeah.
Not in my Runefinder game. They go with that stuff like candy.
But here's the question though. It's like when you're at the lower levels and you like need to be healed, are you gonna use one of those potions, or are you gonna just like be like, no, I can't use those because I need them?
I mean,
No, I'm using that shit before I use my personal resources. Like, get it out of my inventory.
And like, if you're say you're playing a video game and like say you're playing like a D&D game, like Baldur's Gate, and you have like no real healing left, and You don't want to take a long rest. Are you going to use the potion to heal you?
See, it's the not wanting to take a long rest thing that I struggle with. Like the value of not taking a long rest would have to be clear, present, and obvious.
So, like, it's like you wake up in the morning and you're like an hour into your day, and you get in a big fight. You're like, oh shit, I'm pretty fucked up right now. But I still have like the rest of the day.
Yeah, I'm chugging that bitch. I'm
What he is referring to is the fact that for me, potions are a last resort option. I keep those in my inventory. Those are like my oh shit, like I have nothing else. And that is what I save them for, and I don't like to use them for anything else because that is what they are for. So when I play games, I don't like to use potions. I like to stock them in case I ever run into a situation, a really long boss battle or something else that's going on where I completely run out of healing and then I have a stockpile of potions to use. I don't like to just use them willy-nilly because it's just easier. Or for whatever. You know, if I still have options to short rest or if I still have spell slots or whatever the game is that I'm playing.
Like Final Fantasy, at the beginning of the game, potions aren't gonna do nothing for you at the end of the game.
Mm-mm. No, as soon as you can get high potions, the regular potions don't do anything.
And then at that point, I start using the regular potion.
When they don't do anything anymore?
Yeah.
No, I have a stockpile of them. So then when I come out of combat, instead of using spells to heal or whatever, I will use
800 potions.
Yes, I will use the smaller potions to get them at that point. Once I have high potions and enough of them stockpiled, then I'll use the smaller ones.
See, for me, I use the potions before I use my own mana because ether is harder to find than a potion.
Well, depending on where I'm at.
Depending on the game.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, in the context of Final Fantasy, ether is way harder to find than health potion.
I mean, in Final Fantasy, if you die in a progression fight from running out of health and you haven't used a potion, you fucked up.
Yep.
But progression fights are very rare.
Yeah.
Which means the habits around doing things like that are also very rare.
I'm just saying, like, out of combat, I would rather use a health potion than a spell slot.
I can always buy more potions.
We had other options available to us,
Oh, okay.
I think. Other than spell slots.
Okay. So, did I need something to be able to use that chip that we took off the kid? I'm sure I asked that question.
Nope,
before.
just use a strain. Plugs in.
And how much strain does that take?
Believe.
If it's only 2, then I've got my plan. Because we're all going cyber shopping, it seems like.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I was actually going to ask Paul if he wanted to do my little RP thing while everybody's shopping.
Actually, yeah, we can do that.
You want to?
So everyone think about... So you did the body stuff, the tattoos. Think about your clothing, because I want this all done when we actually do the presentation. The clothing, if you change it at all, and then how you're going to actually approach and gain your... How you're going to be seen when you approach this club, the entrance. Alright, I'm going to go to another room. No. Oh, it's like it.
Here you go, honey.
Hey Chase, your microphone is buzzing.
Oh shit. Wonder why. Is that better?
Much.
I don't know what happened.
It's picking up some snow at the top or bottom end or something. Considering it entirely went away, it's probably just that the volume was getting overboosted.
It was leaning a little bit, so I set it up straight and fixed the elastic on it, and it stopped. That's when it stopped. So
Oh, so you didn't play with the volume?
no,
Is there any USB wires that it was running near that it's no longer?
no, the wire was kind of turned in a weird way, but that was it.
Trying to find a picture. I can't find anything.
I'll be right back again. Sorry. Where'd Paul go?
He's with Jenny doing their little thing,
No, he's not.
or he was going to.
He was going to, but he hasn't done it yet.
He could use
Oh,
ours. Maybe.
Excuse me for 2 seconds.
Sorry.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh, I got a lot of messages. All right, let's see. All right, got that.
Just tell me if I can do this and what it'll cost me.
It's all cosmetic for free. I'm not worried about the cosmetic stuff.
Okay.
If you're actually buying things, then you know it's going to go for the cost.
I will. I'm gonna probably buy a couple of things too.
Okay.
So, but that's all the cosmetic part of it. So then I'll just explain that when I show back up. Yeah. Do you want to do the thing with me? Or no?
How's everyone else doing on their stuff? You also doing your things, or?
I'm finished.
I've been finished.
I'm just trying to find a picture that kind of goes with what I'm thinking.
Okay.
How long do you think it'll take, Jen?
5 minutes, maybe? Yeah.
You okay waiting 5 minutes?
We can just go on break for that time, right?
Yeah. Everyone take a 5 minute break.
All right.
Sounds good.
And also, real quick, for the stream, because I'm recording, everyone please go to another channel, because it kills my stream if I don't do that. So everyone go to, I'm making another room real quick. Or just, there we go, go to jump chat. Leave this room! Actually, I'll do it for you.
I'm working on it. There we go.
I'm gonna have to go outside, so I'm gonna take my dice
All
with
right,
me.
just you and me.
Okay, hold on.
So you wanted to go to the parents of Mother Me.
Hold on. Got a person back there.
Hold on, Paul.
Sorry,
I'm trying to
I didn't
I'm
realize
trying to-
you're making that secretive. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on my phone.
You don't even want Mike to know. Damn.
Ow.
So, Jen, do you want me to stop the stream then?
No,
Okay.
none of them watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, really in this group. I'm the only one who watches it. So, and if they do decide to watch it, then good on them. They get to see.
Okay.
And I think it will eventually come up. I don't want anybody to bring it up because, they know it, even though their character doesn't. You know what I mean? You know how that kind of happens sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, we did ask, or I had somebody looked up in our last game
Mm-hmm.
the actual physical address
Yeah.
he grew up, and we did get it from
Yes.
whoever rolled high enough to get it. So that's where I am headed.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a little bit of sneaking reconnaissance outside, see if anybody's awake.
Damn, I wish I had. I don't know what happened to my damn note with her name. Do you remember her real name? Offhand?
Jacob something. Jacob.
Mills Kolosky? No, that's not it.
No.
That annoys me.
Yeah, Jacob something.
All right, well, Jacob it is.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna bug me too. I can't remember what it was. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go there and just kind of scout around outside and see, does it seem like anybody's awake? What does the house look like? I think it's in Beacon Bay, I think.
Definitely a high-end home. It is influential. It's a rich family. And when you do go there, you have to circumvent security, the personal security of the homeowners. But as you do get there, there is no light on.
Okay.
Being it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sneak around and see if I can't find a way inside.
You brought your dice with you? You want to do some dice rolls?
I did. I brought my dice with me.
All right. Give me a stealth roll.
The only thing I'll need from you is my character stats. I believe my stealth is a D8.
A second, pull it up. Your stealth is stealth is a D8. Yes.
Okay. Get my D6. Which you're having trouble. There it is. Oh, that's a 6. 11 total.
All right, so you're able to sneak past a bit of the security. It's a collection of robotic guard dogs as well as actual security guards, and you're able to get into the premises of the home itself. This is a large, probably about maybe a 5-story. It's an actual home itself, and about 5 stories high. You're getting through one of the various levels, and you're able to navigate and circumvent, and go around the interior as you wish. What do you want it to do?
Find the bedroom where the parents are at. Actually, I'll look around and see if there's any family photos on the walls. Is there?
There are family photos of Jacob as well as the parents. And same thing, you notice that they're all dressed up, or they always have her dressed up as a boy.
Yeah, and I think too she has a little brother, and they treated the little brother much better than her, right? Is that what was said in the last one? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and at that point try and find where they're sleeping.
They're not expecting any danger. They are highly wealthy people, so they sleep like a baby. So you can go right to the door, open the door. There's not going to be security inside the building itself, so yeah, you're fine to get inside the room. And
Okay.
nice bed, nice sheets. They're sleeping comfortably. It's a nice, wealthy bedroom.
All right. I'm gonna go find the little brother's room. How old is the little boy? Her brother? He's pretty young, right?
God, I can't remember these notes, these details.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But I remember this, because this is something I really, really wanted to do. And Paul, you're not gonna like this, but
I gotta do what's gonna go on. We'll say the brother's like 5 or 6.
Okay. I'm gonna take him.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
take
expect.
him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take him. They're just regular people, right?
Just both, yes.
Yeah, just regular humans, no 2.0 or anything like that.
Human 2.0 probably, most likely.
Yeah?
2.0s, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking him. And
Okay.
he's going to Dr. Slick to be raised.
Will he be accepting of that?
I don't know. But I'm gonna try. I'm taking him regardless, even if I have to leave him with Maze or however, but these parents are losing their child.
Give me another stealth roll to get out, this time at a -2, because you have a kid with you.
Can you use a Benny for me?
I don't want to roll it in chat, but just go ahead. I'll say yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can put it in chat. They know I'm out here rolling. Okay, there we go. That's 13.
All right. As you are getting out.
Oh, sorry. You said -2, right?
Yeah.
11 then. 11. Sorry.
As you are getting out, the kid being kidnapped does wake up. You are silent, but he is not obviously being kidnapped. He will start screaming Bloody Mary, which will quickly wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna when I grab him, I'm gonna cover his mouth.
Okay.
And trying to think. No, I'm just gonna cover his mouth.
Okay.
And
how do you plan on getting out of Beacon Hill with a kidnapped kid?
So I had a car that I took there.
Okay.
So he's going to be in the car with me. It's one of those, I don't know. I need an actual driver, and I want to.
So it'd be a good time to use the contact.
Yeah, I want
cred.
to actually. Yeah, I'll use my street cred. I want to actually bribe them. I will pay them to stay quiet and just do what I ask.
Give me a D10 plus D6 roll.
D10.
Is a street cred, and if you get you have to get a raise to keep it at the same level. A success drops at 1 die.
I got a 7.
All right, so it does go down to a D8.
Okay.
But that will succeed in keeping these people quiet. Do you want a specific name for this group of drivers or this driver? This will be essentially a contact now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's make it a guy. Let's make it a hybrid. I'm kind of going with this sort of I stick with hybrids kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'll however many credits. Let's say I don't know how many credits should I save.
Don't worry about it. Street cred.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So let's make it a guy. Let's make him a. Let's make him a lizard hybrid. One of the reptile hybrids.
Okay.
Kind of a punk guy that I kind of keep. I don't know, maybe he's a regular at the bar or something.
Okay. You got a name for him? Or you want me to make a name for him?
You can make a name for him.
Okay. All right, but he'll be there, and yeah, you will acquire the kid. I do want to know is how well he is going to actually escape, because eventually the family is going to know what's going on, and I'm going to give, just to make it for a little adventurous, and how this turns out, you're going to get away, but I want to see if you are somewhat noticed getting away, and if you have to maybe blow some heads to get away.
Okay.
So, let's see, I'm going to roll for the driver. He's not going to be a wild card, so he's going to have a good D10 rolling for driving. That is a 10. That's a okay. You know what? I got a 23. I'm not gonna bother rolling. So, yeah, you got a really good driver. So he's going to get the hell away really quickly. D10 driving. Write that down. So, in this case, yeah, you get away clean.
All right. And then, so what I'm gonna do is, while we're in the car, I'm gonna attempt to calm the kid down, and I'm gonna talk to him and tell him that, you know, I know he's not going to believe me right now, and he's very young, but I did intend to have like some sweets and candies with me when I went to do this. And I'm going to basically just, you know, little kids' food, try and get him to trust me in the car on the way back to the Snuggly Duckling, where I'm going to then go talk to Dr. Slick.
-4, give me a persuasion roll.
What is my persuasion? Is it a D6 or D4? D4. Right.
So he's probably not gonna like you for right now, unless you roll good.
But I'm also just gonna explain to him that like I'm trying to make him. Oh, that's a 4. Make him a better life.
What makes you think he's gonna have a better life with you than with his parents, which are very, very wealthy, very rich? You're not.
I think his parents are terrible people, and I don't think they deserve to have children.
Everyone kind of is in this world.
It's all right. There's also some trauma going on for Trixie with all of this, with the way she was taken, and things like that. So it's kind of where this is coming from. It's more so based on her background and all of that.
I've been thinking about your background for a while now, so don't worry.
Okay, so you're gonna have to use another Benny for me because I rolled a 3. That's another 4 and a 6. 4, so 10, so 8. You said, oh no, you said -4?
Yeah.
So 6.
6? Okay, well,
Yeah.
he's not sure what's going on. Maybe he had a bad life. Maybe he's not been treated well. Either way, you're able to some way calm him down and get him to Dr. Slick, who is not going to be happy at all about this.
I know. I'm just, well, and I'm going to lie a little bit to Dr. Slick.
How so?
I'm going to tell him that I found this child that is in need of a good role model and someone to help him and raise him. And I'm going to tell Dr. Slick I will pay an allowance for him to take care of him, and maybe he could like train him almost as like an apprentice to him to become a doctor.
You said you found this kid? What did you say to him exactly?
Yeah, that I found him.
Dr. Slick, for all intents and purposes, is her father. And seeing this kid who is in no way homeless or looking in a way to be someone that is off the street, but knowing you, he will have questions later, but he will take the kid right now. But he does tell you with his lasting words, this can blow back whatever you're doing.
I know. And I will handle whatever consequences come my way at that time.
It's not just you. It's now me involved as well. And probably all of your friends based on the way this kid looks. And this bar. Keep in mind what you're doing and who you're making mad.
Okay. I will. This was important to me, and
obviously,
yeah, really important to me. And you took a chance on me, and I'm hoping that you can take a chance on him, and I'm sorry.
Hopefully, not much as a brat as you were.
I hope it gives you a little bit of a run for my money. Yeah. Oh, Paul, what is the kid's name?
Doesn't matter. Dr. Slick goes, hey, Dylan, come here.
Oh, okay. Oh, Dylan. So I'm also going to tell the kid, and be like, Dylan, does he tell us his actual name when we call him that?
No. But Dr. Slick's not going to call him by his real name if he did know it, so he's calling him Dylan.
Okay.
And as a kid being kidnapped, when Dr. Slick goes close, he completely screams and you kidnap the kid. Dr. Slick tells you this is what's going to cost, and he injects drugs into him.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
And, yeah, that's it.
All right. I'm bringing him back.
So, yeah, from there, I don't know how long that took or whatever, but it's probably pretty early in the morning at this point, because I know I didn't probably get there till like 2:30 in the morning. Trixie is going to go get all of her stuff done and then meet up with everybody at the Snuggly Duckling after.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello, we back.
Okay, let me...
Oh. I was playing some really weird music for that scene. All right. I would say it's maybe thematic music for that scene. Y'all got a plan formed up?
All right.
No.
This is what I'm thinking for my guy. So he has that jacket that I sent you in the normal picture. That jacket, but I want it to be like all black with red trimmings that are like lights, like neon red lights that kind of like strobe and fill up as it goes up into like a big anarchy sign in the back.
Yeah.
And then I have, my red eyes now with my cybernetics that come from the back of my neck and then down. And then like it has like a little collar that just says focus on it.
I can see that you're doing like hand signals from Jenny's camera.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not on.
Oh.
Yeah, your camera's off, so I see you doing it from Jen's side.
So when you switched me over, my camera turned off.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah. But like there's like the collar here, and then it just says focus, and then like all the linings where the seams are is just like red lights that like.
Okay.
Jenny, you should adjust your camera so we get a 360 view on Mike. There we go.
We can see Mike at all the angles.
We must see all of Mike. Keep your pants on, bud.
All right.
This is a family stream.
That is dangerous.
To the cybernetics area.
What, Jenny?
How do I get to the cybernetics, like, or what they were looking at?
To get the journal.
It starts around page 73? Yeah, 73, 72.
79 is the actual listing where Cybertech starts.
So they have two types. You have actual edges you can turn to cybernetics, and the actual packages are a little bit more than a edge.
Ooh.
And Tully, yeah, if you can afford that, Tully, you can get it.
Yeah, our last job pays for that. And then some. At least according to the IZ3 player guide.
Yeah, go to the price of the IZ player guide.
The 1200 covered fine. That's all I needed.
We're playing
so-
Cyberpunk. Gotta get all the punk into you now.
Are we describing what our new punk outfits are? Is that
Yeah, I actually have a picture I can put into.
Oh.
Can you actually, as players, can you drag an image into the chat? I know I can't. I can't as a GM. I'm not sure if you can as players. That'd make everything really easy if you could.
And just a heads up, focus is an acronym for fuck off because you're stupid.
Gotcha. I like that. I'm gonna give Mike a penny because I like that. That's Tully. Fuck yeah, I'll give Tully's one as well. Screw it, I gotta give everyone then. Fuck yeah, I'm giving everyone a Benny.
Ew.
Oh, you can? Cool, alright.
Yep, there's my outfit. And that tattoo on the leg. So Trixie left, and she comes back to the Snuggly Duckling in the morning or afternoon. She got her hair redone. So it is a bright platinum silver at the top. And her ears are dark, dark, deep royal purple. And the hair fades into royal purple. Really, really dark purple, almost black at the bottoms. One side is completely shaved, and it flips over this way. And there are zigzagging lines in the part that's shaved that glow, that are lit up and glowing purple and white. And she has a bag of clothes. She doesn't have them on right now, so you guys won't see that. But she also has some new tattoos. So she has these, in the picture you can see the tattoo on her legs, those different hexagons on her legs and arms. They light up different neon colors at random. So kind of like...
Excuse me, I feel like that was last...
You two went to the same tattoo parlor, it looks like.
We did?
Yeah, Sperry Dog's got the same thing on his left, on his natural arm.
Really?
So cute.
Yeah.
You went to the same.
Looking
You probably went to
Jack.
the same place outside of the Yakuza compound.
Looking
We're
So-
twinsies.
Straight up, Sam, one of us got to change.
Oh shit. That's
Hey,
funny because I just
you went to the
grabbed-
guy.
Oh,
Yeah, if you look at the
Aaron.
Discord, I wonder if I can drag from Discord. Let's see.
in Discord.
Yeah, everyone's put a bunch of images. Yeah, I can't do it from Discord, but
Oh, see, I was personally messaging you. I didn't. Oh, there it is. Hey.
I wonder if that's gotta be from something, right?
Yeah, I guess it would have to be, huh?
I'll use that thing from Cyberpunk 2077. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, you do anything Google Cyberpunk, it's gonna pull up the game now.
Yeah.
How funny.
Just
okay,
know if you want to Google search anything that's not the game, you want to put minus 2077 after the Google search.
Oh, okay.
I really like the aesthetic from the game, so.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic from the show more than the game. I know that they're the same aesthetic, but I like Studio Trigger's.
I'm kind of pulling
animation.
inspiration from the game, the show. Tuli knows I did some from shit, I forgot the name of the damn anime now.
Edgerunner.
No, not Edge Runners. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah.
So, is there any way to actually make? That's what I was messaging you in our messages, to make the certain streaks of my hair that are different glow.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's no way this glowy shit doesn't give us cancer. The real enemy of our
They got drugs for it now. I don't think anyone dies from cancer in this far future.
I mean, it's not that
You do
far
some
away.
ridiculous things.
Anyways,
When Blaze
Lots of
walks
people
in-
do.
So
Nobody
when-
should.
go ahead,
when,
Chase.
when Blaze walks in, at first he doesn't look too different except for his haircut. He also went with platinum hair. And he got it cut shorter and styled to where it's more of a sticking up hairstyle, kind of like a what's it called? I forget the style, the actual style, but his hair is sticking up on his head and it's platinum blonde, shaved on the sides, and not like fully shaved but buzzed on the sides. And he's not wearing a suit. He's not wearing like an overcoat or anything. But he is wearing. He's got like a vest, like a really nice vest that's going on. That's kind of outlined with like gold and silver linings and stuff. And he's got a standard like suit shirt on underneath that. That's kind of unbuttoned, a few buttons at the front here, and you can see when he walks up, you're like. You don't look punk at all, and he like clicks in, and these like lines of neon light start to run all the way across his arms and up, and then connect to his neck. So they run all the way from his neck down to the tips of his fingers. 5 lines on each arm, and then branching out to each of the fingers. And that's basically it.
Do you have the B on your body, or just the lines?
Yeah, let's say that the B is on the back of his neck,
Okay.
or maybe the back. No, his hair wouldn't be cut to that. His hair wouldn't be cut that much. Yeah, let's say back of his, like right in the middle of the top of his neck, right here,
Okay.
and that's where the lines originate from. And then they run out and down the fingers.
Gotcha. All right.
But you can see you can like turn them off and on, so where it just kind of it's a dermal implant where you can turn the neon lights off and on. So without them on, it just looks like normal Blaze. With them on, power up.
So as you're coming into like the Sluggy Duckling one at a time, Maze is behind the counter working on just some drinks. A couple of people inside here. Peter's not here right now. Get out of here, Peter. Oh, Peter, get out of here. You're not there. But Maze sees a couple of you coming in. What are you doing? What? Why? I like it, but such a drastic change. And then you? There's something going on. I don't want to know. I'm tending a bar.
Who did she point out when she said, who?
What, Chase?
Who did she point at when she said, who? Are you?
Yeah, to you, Blaze. When you showed off your stuff.
Trixie, stop me.
Stop you?
Do it.
Yeah, because I was gonna give Maze a piece of my mind.
Do it.
Do you really want to try that, honey?
Yeah, I think she can handle it. You go right ahead, darling.
No, stop me. Okay.
Stop me!
No,
Stop me!
please.
Stop me! Just move forward.
I don't want to cause a scene, Maze. We're cool. Just-
No, but all means start a scene.
You don't want to go there, Maze. It's all I know. You're just acting tough.
How did Blaze die? Got mauled by a polar bear in bar.
And I'll just like flick the lights onto my fingers. Like, see, look.
So pretty. You want a drink?
At that point, Stray Dog walks in. You look like an asshole.
You probably do. An asshole.
And he's like the shirt that he's got on underneath his vest. The sleeves are like rolled up to his elbows, and the lines are shooting out.
Well, if you're trying to make an impression, you're definitely doing that right now.
Yeah. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to stand out.
Well, you definitely stand out.
All right. I'll let you off this time.
Uh-huh. Until next time, Blaze.
Till next time.
Let me guess, a blue appletini?
No, not a blue appletini, but a blue appletini.
Blue appletini. Okay. I've been trying to mix the drink that you like, and she actually had a bit prepared, and brings it out and throws it to you. I'm gonna roll it, see if she made the drink good. So bartender, I'll give her a D. I'll give her a D8. She's not that great.
Mixology?
D8 and mixing drinks. That's a 2.
Yes.
So it's still not there yet.
Too much blue, not enough blueberry.
I'll keep trying. Some weird taste you got here.
It's not just an appletini with blue dye in it. There's actually blueberry in it.
Oh, I know. I actually got blueberries. Trixie wanted me to get actual, fresh, real blueberries. You know how expensive these bitches are?
Yeah, use them next time.
I'm gonna go. Hey, Blaze. I'm gonna go to the bar and make a blue appletini for Blaze.
I can deal with this one, Trixie. It's not that bad. It's just
It's too late. I'm already making it.
She pulls out a blueberry. It just drops in your drink. It just like falls and just plops the liquid onto your hands. There you go.
I mean, it's already like 10 times better. So.
You people are assholes.
Maze. You know, I'm just giving you shit. It's a good drink.
I know you're giving me shit.
Just not the drink I asked for, or that you made already. But
I'll get it right one day.
yeah, like next time.
Oh, and my character actually has one of these little masks, kind of like this, and it's just all lined with red as well. Because I figure if my mouth is closed, I can't fuck anything up with my words.
You still talk to the mask.
Yeah. And I'll leave her a proper tip before I go away.
He's got duct tape on underneath the mask.
Thank you, darling. She takes it. She puts it behind an actual like glass tip jar. Why not? Probably one available still.
Right. So, we doing this, or we? Has everyone else already described that I missed the first part?
I described.
I think just
Did you
Jenny and Jenny, Mike, and Chase described. We're still waiting for Maddie and for Puff.
Yeah. So, I think y'all have seen Puff with his ghost suit turned off before, and it's just white, right? Like it's kind of like a screen that's been turned off, but it's one of those white light reading things.
All right.
So when he comes in, he's not wearing that at all. Puff walks in and he's wearing a kimono, like dark navy blue, one color piece suit, and has a I forget what the hell the masks are called, but I linked it in chat. It's like a fox face, a traditional Japanese fox design for a mask, which is real easy because it's shaped like my head anyways. But in appearances, that's really all that's visible going on.
So when you guys see Stray Dog, he's not wearing his usual trench coat.
So it looks completely different. You still got that big ass hat?
No, he's not wearing his hat. His hair is actually slicked back.
All right.
His mechanical right arm is completely exposed. There's no skin on it anymore, and all the joints are polished, and there's LED lights glowing on the joints of the arm. So he's shiny on one side, and on the other side, he's got the max. He and Trixie have matching tattoos now. Yeah. That come up his arm, and those are glowing with the beat of the background music in the building. And he's wearing like a tactical bulletproof vest, but it's got neon light piping up and down the shoulder straps and the seams. Yeah. We look like assholes.
Look like punks.
Yeah.
Maze says as much. Oh, you're definitely trying to make an impression. You're gonna make it where you look right now.
So Blaze sees Stray Dog and Trixie's tattoos.
And he's upset.
He's like, "Wait, you guys went to the guy too?"
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did we have the same ones?
Please. Please.
He's like, I didn't know if I wanted it at first, but I mean, and he pulls up one of his pant legs, and on his calf,
Oh, nice.
he's got the same tattoo.
Nice.
Oh.
Maybe I should roll up his pant leg. That would be
So, I guess the only thing we can really do now is get Rhett and Puff,
I was just about
and
to be
then
like,
it's just like
You have to get one pose as a group that has all the imagery of the X.
it's like, are we a gang now? Like, do I have to get tattooed in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get jumped in first. Blaze?
I jump with you.
All right, so Paul, I also took the Diva bone sculpting treatment.
Okay.
You've got that too?
Wish I had done that before.
So Trixie looks even more attractive than she did before.
Wing.
You got the same operation Blaze got.
Matching
places.
faces, matching tattoos.
Which
What's going on
raises
here?
my persuasion to a D6.
All right. Maze is behind the counter. Do I want to know what's about to happen?
No.
I mean, maybe we're just gonna like crash a club and get noticed. That's it.
Dressed like the... You're going to go to Starlight, aren't you?
My neck.
Yeah, that's where we were invited.
That's where we're headed.
I don't want to know.
And
Corpos, rich folk, people beyond our means go there. I don't even want to know what you're going to do.
Probably for the best.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
just let
not-
us handle it.
Trixie heads into the back to get changed into her outfit, which I put in chat.
Oh, the second one there.
Mm-hmm. No, the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the hair of the second one.
Yes, but the hair's longer, and then it's like I described.
Okay.
It fades into that.
Oh, did you get a bee in the side of your head?
No,
Oh, never mind.
Please.
it's
Why would Trixie shave a bee into the side of her head?
I don't know. It's just
No, we decided to do the hex tattoo for our group tattoo, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you get one too, Puff?
So Rhett and
Puff
Puff
is rolling his eyes. You
guys go to this guy. Doesn't matter where you get it, just somewhere.
So they throw Rhett out the door to get a tattoo.
Oh, do I have to do anything fancy to get the special work done on my my ghost suit? Because that is going to be important for this.
It'll be a repair roll done by our local mechanic.
Yeah. Hap me. I need to apply these firmware fixes, and I guess there's something going on. The community had something to make this work, but I want this to work so that I can actually show off.
9. The raise, so it works perfectly. I'm assuming.
It works. I would get a bit of a penalty, a bit of -2 penalty.
So 7.
Give some success, not a raise, but success. So it does become operational, and to what
Wait,
you want to
that's a
have
lie.
it do, Puff.
That's a lie. It's still a 9 because I forgot to add my +2 to repair rolls.
There you go.
So it's still a raise.
It works great.
Excellent. I just
Except for one corner that just has Rex's name on it.
Just that
I
there's a little hexagon on it, right?
as long as I control and change the
That's
patterns,
That you can.
I'm happy.
You do it from your tap interface.
I think
Probably
it
just-
shall happen.
Probably gonna spend the rest of the night, working on a design for the club.
Rhett, you go and get this tattoo. You're all gonna have matching tattoos.
Does Puff have the tattoo?
It's going to get it. Make it.
If Puff goes, I'll go.
With Puff covered in hair the way he is, where would it be? Because he also already has the Yakuza tattoos.
On his butt. Oh,
I got a spot on my neck right here. I could put some
There you go.
hex work there.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, there's not a
Lower
lot of
abdomen.
places it could go. I could tramp stamp it, I suppose.
I thought about that.
Oh wow.
See, mine's not a tramp
Of course
stamp.
you-
What is it called when it's in the front? Because I'm going lower abdomen.
No, it's got to be visible to be effective. So you're gonna be walking around with your trousers
can't-
down.
Mhm.
I mean, I could have like one of those little crop tops.
So, I think we want a description of what the outfit is going to look like at the club later, right?
Yeah.
So
We're
this
going to
isn't-
combine all of that. We're going to combine the way you look and then how you're going to present yourselves when you arrive at the club.
I
Given it's hip and trendy, instead of smoking cigars straight up, it has a vape.
Oh,
Corn cob.
Wait. Did y'all not light up your hex tattoos?
oh, we
Are they
did.
dim?
Yeah. No, ours are lit right now.
Lit.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
When I go to
That's-
get my tattoos, I know what I want now.
I was gonna say I can't even get that if they're not lit.
I want them to start like on my fingertips and go up my fingers. To, like halfway through.
As you are kind of showing off your new modifications, you notice that a couple of people in the bar actually notice you and see what you are doing, and a small number of them actually immediately get up and just leave. Some with drinks still there on the spot, and some quickly finish their meals with their drinks and leave.
Focus.
Why?
So
Seems like we left a bad taste in somebody's mouth.
Why do they leave?
Give me common knowledge roll.
They're focusing.
Common knowledge.
I'll do that too.
Four.
Pretty curious.
Because you don't blend in anymore. And when you don't blend in, it's for a specific reason. Because you're against the normalcy of the world. And with that tends to bring a lot of things down upon yourselves. And they don't want to be situated in a place where those things might go down. So knowing that this is a bar that's going to frequent punks, some of them decide to take their business elsewhere. Well, as a reverse, they'll have the reverse effect though, is that people that are of this lifestyle might not come here.
All right. Well,
Sounds ideal.
what time is it?
It is 8:40 a.m.
There is no way Trixie was up that early and got everything done by that time.
No.
Yeah, they were still probably tattooing stray dogs last night
It's-
until like 4:35 in the morning.
We'll go. It's 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
So, I originally said that my hex tattoo was on my calf. I want to change that. I want it to be on my chest.
Oh,
And then I can button the shirt up, it disappears. Or I can unbutton the shirt, it shows like right here.
So,
I like it.
so like they light up and stuff, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So when Red's typing is when they light up. Like when he's doing his hacking thing, he's like, "Brrr." They just start lighting every time he presses a button and stuff. So whenever he presses, it kind of just flickers a little.
Gotcha.
Blaze's mindset when it comes to this stuff was there are going to be, like, the type of work that he does specifically, there are going to be situations where he needs to blend in. So he needs to be able to cover all the stuff that he's getting. Or turn it off. So, but when it's all active, he's a punk.
All right. Well, I go in and this is a bar, and it's getting late now, so it's a little dark in here. But I go in the back and get dressed, and when I come back out, I'm like, there's just little tiny speck of glow in the dark all over, from like head to toe.
We really do look like assholes.
That's gonna get everywhere.
Yeah, you want a hug? I
No.
go hug, please. I
No.
just run up.
I light up my fingers and stay away from it.
Doesn't matter. I'm not scared. I hug you anyway.
I'm blast.
Seeing him light up his fingers, Stray Dog puts him in like a full Nelson.
I'm actually whenever you start doing that, I step back and bring up my my light ally in front of me, and you hug the light ally.
Just run right through him.
Oh no, it's corporeal. You can't do that.
I'm just gonna override his tap with spam so he doesn't know what's going on.
It's all over.
So he's like, wait, what?
Uh,
Kidding.
Trixie, it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, see? Look.
Now I sparkle.
If
Yeah.
anybody asks to say we just left the titty bar, and
Wait, 1 second.
Slap his ass so he's got that flower hand.
Oh, yeah. I get him. That's like a glow-in-the-dark, sparkly handprint on his butt.
I'm gonna try something. You see his hands start to light up again, and he does this, and he goes invisible. Is the glitter still visible on me whenever I'm invisible?
Make a spirit roll, see how well you can cast a spell.
Everything on you becomes invisible too, but that would be really cool.
that'd be hilarious.
You control the power. So if you wanted to, you could have just the glitter, which would be a hell of an effect, I'll say.
But also, these people don't really like psionics, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they may not be able to tell it apart from a ghost suit.
Well, or there's nanotech that can
Yeah.
actually do that as well.
There's probably military tech that probably does what he's doing.
Yeah, there's. Well, I just read it. There's nanotech that does it.
Well, Trixie,
Yeah.
got an extra jar back there. Go ahead and grab it. Bring it with you.
Wait.
Just in case we need to do something extra flashy.
Oh, the glitter. You want more? Yeah, I have extra.
Don't put it on me yet. But
Okay.
if we're not getting their attention, and as I'm talking to you, I'm invisible. We can
Okay.
do this, and you see all the spots that
You
of the
shake
glitter
your
is left on.
invisible ass and sparkles shoot
So
off.
actually,
I just shake it a little bit.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
So every spell has trappings, right? You can kind of see everything that it does, every power or whatever.
So it's meant to be, and the way they mention it is kind of like, think of like the hazy wave of like a far street that's very, very hot. You see that kind of the heat lines? That's kind of what you see when someone does the power.
So my question is my deflection power. And am I able to manifest that? Because I picture it as like, kind of like you said, like the heat waves, kind of like a shield all around me, like that. Would I be able to manifest that as in, like, could I control the way that trapping looks at all when it's up around me? Like, could I make it look like a hologram, so to speak?
You can. There just has to always be a noticeable effect. There's always a sign that something is happening.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can if you want to. If you want to have it look like that.
Okay. Okay. I got ideas. I think we're ready.
What do they call that? Trappings?
Yeah, straight out's trappings are super easy with their gun.
Yeah.
All of Blaze's trappings are based on light and reflection, so they're easy to spot, except for the invisible one. That one's not easy to spot
Unless you're wearing glow-in-the-dark glitter.
unless I'm wearing
Cool.
glitter.
And choose not to hide it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes me longer to cast invisibility when I have glow in the dark glitter because I have to make each glitter invisible.
1 hour later.
Alright, I'm invisible. The spell's over.
Combat's over. Everybody in the club is dead.
I'm ready.
So what's the plan here? Like,
Well, we've got to make a scene part down.
Yeah, we have to get noticed, right? So The
So
other thing-
essentially, what's going to happen is the only way to get into this club is by having an actual invite, which you don't have, or when you do come up to the entrance, you need to get someone that's in the club that is essentially influential in the club to say, "Hey, let them in." And so you need to have something that pops and makes you be seen.
Well, and they're looking for people who can get shit done too, right?
It's one of the benefits they're looking for. Looking for people kind of like what you are specifically, but are able to show that, hey, we don't care the way we look. Fuck all them. Use me for what you need to do, and pay me a lot of money.
So I mean, like getting in a fight or something would not portray the correct image.
Probably not.
Okay.
But like going,
Just
take
go up to
someone's
the door
booth.
and start busting heads.
No.
What?
I'll probably get security involved.
But if we like walk up and like tell someone to scram from their booth and focus, then that might get us a little bit of attention.
But it's
If
not
we
flashy.
can,
You need to make an entrance. And
Yeah,
walking
that's
through
just
is not an entrance.
that's
In
like the
their
first
eyes.
step. We just take over a VIP booth that we're not signed up for. Step one, and then
We have to get in first.
yeah.
So like,
Oh, we can get in. I have no doubt we can get in. Look at this.
I don't know.
So, how do we want to present ourselves as we're walking up? Are we 5 individual badasses? Or are we a crew with a leader? Are we
Okay, we are 3 badasses, 1, and 2 guys that are helpful in auxiliary ways.
Hey, don't talk about yourself and Red like that. You're helpful. You're badasses. Everyone's a badass here.
Just look at Trixie.
I know I get what you're saying, Stray Dog. I'm not a badass.
No, but you are flashy.
I could take you out if I wanted to.
Yeah. Straight up.
This is not a time to be making a date.
No, not like that. Oh, God, every time.
It sounded a lot like a date.
You did. So, what is the plan when we get up to the door? Because we need somebody inside to notice us outside and say, "Hey, let them in."
And punching the bouncer out won't work.
No.
We don't need to.
No.
We'll be fine, and if not, we'll find a way to make it fine.
I wonder if there's any way for us to know people who frequent this club.
Improvise?
Rhett, can you see if there's any known members or people who go to Starlight that maybe we can get in contact with one of them before the night starts and get in with them?
Challenge the bouncer to
9
The dancer to
with my
advance.
research roll.
So what you got is that a lot of the clientele list of Starlight, because it is it's very, very expensive and rich individuals, the actual members are not known. What you can find, though, is that ones that have been inside of your nature. And you do find a couple of those. And I will let you see who exactly these are.
Oh, by the way, guys, at work, we have a lounge called the Starlight Lounge.
Nice.
Do all the people that go in there look like assholes?
Yeah, for the most part.
It fits.
Let's grab a couple.
Like, guys, I do have to jump off at 8:15. I'm meeting my buddy. We're going to go work out.
Okay.
All right.
It was kind of a slow pickup, so try to get
Well,
back
you know,
on back on track.
We had to spend an hour deciding on what we wanted our tattoos to be. Because we want our pretend tattoos to be pretty.
Did you? I mean, this is not a game. Stray Dog. This is real.
This is the end game.
Everybody
end
knows
game
glamour.
talking
Glamour is
about.
always the end game.
Glamours are always the end game.
Yeah, glamour is always the end game.
Did you say 8:15 or 9:15?
8:15,
So we got like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, 8:15. I was thinking 45.
So we got this one.
Let's see. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's got the hexagon tattoos.
She's part of our crew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lesbian.
And
These are the three that do frequent or have been known to be seen, and actually have mentioned they've been in Starlight.
Okay.
Are they a crew?
No, they're individuals.
So I vote the one that looks like she's part of our crew, or the lesbian, because lesbians are fun.
Which one's a lesbian, and how do you know if she's a lesbian?
The haircut.
The haircut.
That's what he's going with.
Just being a dick.
Well, I think the one that looks like she's part of our crew would be the best one, right? Because looks like she's part of our crew.
That would be
Right.
smart.
So, the first one I put in with the neck tattoos is known as Devoid.
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 Also, that just kind of looks like one of Trixie's friends.
Looks like Devoid. The middle one, which I think is the one that Matt is calling a lesbian, is known as Reaper.
I'm sorry.
Is Reaper, and the last one
Reaper.
is Maji.
Maji.
So that brings up a good point, actually, looking at these pictures and these names. Do we need, like, stage names?
I already have one.
Yeah, same.
He does.
Yeah, straight up. Okay, but I thought that was your actual name.
No.
really,
Stray Dog.
What, his name was Stray?
what do you think his first name and his
Stray
his
Dog.
last name is?
God.
His last name's
My name is
Dog.
Dog. Stray.
No. My first name is Stray Dog. My last name is Williamson.
They call me Dog. Stray Dog.
Do you guys not remember when we had that conversation? Oh, what's your real name? And Strict Dog was like, that is my real name.
Yeah, because he was undercover.
I know! God.
Blaze also didn't tell you his real name there either, so.
We still don't know Blaze's last name.
We don't know
You
his real name, his first name.
No, you don't.
It's probably Blake something.
What was yours? It started with an E, right?
I don't remember off the no, start with an X. It was like Xander.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xander sounds familiar.
Yeah, I had it written down somewhere.
yeah, Xander.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've already got a stage name. That's easy. I had to have that for act. It's just carried over. So
Okay. So what would your Fred Egg name be? Stage name be, Tricked?
Stage name?
Yeah.
isn't Trixie's not your real name, right?
No, I told you my real name.
Right. So you don't need to know.
Maybe we should use aliases.
For once.
Yeah, I want something that's like, like.
Well, here's the thing. If you use a stage name, and they go to tap search a stage name, what are they going to pull up?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pull us up.
They'll get nothing, which is kind of what we want, right?
I don't know. I kind of have a badass past.
You killed people on live TV, Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people knowing you're psionic is not really great for all the faiths.
They're gonna know eventually anyway.
I mean, how many people have I killed just because they tried to kill you because they found out they know you're psionic? It's
Not
more
as
than
many
one.
lately. Not as many lately.
Because you're doing it yourself.
Exactly.
It's still more than one.
The task at hand is we have to get close to Rowan. And to do that, maybe we don't cause people to go crazy right in the beginning.
What do you want me? You want me to go by flames?
No, I don't want you to do that.
For the love of God, whatever you do, please go by flames.
So what do we know about Neil Leva? Speaking of the CEO, yeah, Neil Leva is the company.
Oh, yeah, we don't know a whole lot about them yet. We could try.
Very, very general data search shows that it is a company that sells small miscellaneous for, office furniture.
Yeah, that sounds like a front.
It's a small company that sells, or it sells small stuff?
It's a small company that sells office
Yeah,
furniture.
that's bullshit.
It's a small company that sells small office furniture.
So
For
digging
ants.
a little deeper,
Go and give me a.
Street cred? Common knowledge?
No, I forgot the name of the role. Mike knows. Mike, what's the role you usually do?
Research.
Yeah. It was Rhett. I had Rhett invisible.
computer skill roll.
It's an actual research role. If you don't got research, then it's going to be essentially, in
can
this
help
case, unskilled.
I rolled a 7.
I was in the corporate world. I could probably figure something out about this. Let's see.
Yeah, if I'm that bad, I wouldn't be pursuing this.
Oh. That's for the research.
Got a 4.
Office furniture.
Straight I would like to use one of his contacts as street cred. See if they can have any dirt.
Maybe I can hack into their website? Try to get on their servers.
Mike sent you a message.
Oh, right in my alley. Neo Leva is also a company known to sell military surveillance AI drones.
Publicly?
Privately.
Dua Lipa does what?
They sell military surveillance AI drones.
I mean, we were looking for info on drones, military grade stuff.
Specifically, military quality surveillance drone.
So, Paul.
Yes.
I sent you to think about my background, right?
When?
Like, way at the beginning.
Today?
No, like when we first started playing.
I'll have to double check it.
Here,
I probably got it in the messages.
Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and send it to you. Or can you look? You can look at my sheet, right?
Oh yeah, I'll look at it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a. So would I have worked with this company in the past?
No, this is new.
Okay.
But it's going to be a small one in development while you're doing your own thing.
Okay.
So, how are we proceeding forward?
Well,
You want to research the CEO himself? Does he have a home?
When you pull up the information of Rowan, it just shows his time at the company, which was the last 3 years, and then various other small companies, and that is all you can find on him. He is 45 years old.
Can I hack into the site?
Not from here. Got to be on site.
To hack a website?
To hack the website, you're getting essentially the public face of the company, and hacking it is not going to get you much information. Was there anything specifically you're looking for, Puff?
I was just trying to get in, see if it had any backdoor access to something to be able to dig around. I didn't expect too much, but maybe a hook. Like maybe secure servers or figure out where the servers are housed or any number of things.
Being a surveillance company, there's no way to allow someone from the outside just to go in and hack in from the outside.
Well, nobody lets anybody hack anything.
Which is why Arashiro has asked you to do this task for her. What you could get is that Rowan does love the Starlight and has a permanent residence at the Starlight.
Interesting. Is there residential capabilities at Starlight?
If you have VIP rooms that can accommodate essentially full-on living sleeping quarters, and he essentially pays for it daily and just has it paid for the next 10 years. And a lot of money into that.
That's a lot of security drone.
So he's got that room for 10 years?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's up paid that one room for 10 years.
And that's the guy we need to talk to, right, Puff?
Yep.
Well,
we don't need to talk to him. We need to find his documents, which means we need to get close to him.
right.
Because you have no idea where those are. That's the thing. Gotta find those documents.
Well, okay. We get his attention. We try to set up a job with him. He maybe get an invite to talk about the job in his office somehow. I don't think that's likely, but at least we know where he's stationed. So we don't have that info yet, right? We don't have like where his corporate office is going to be.
No.
So that's what we need to learn at the club.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta change to get going.
All right, Maddie, take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.
See ya. Nice playing with you. Next week, full session, okay?
All right.
Later.
Are we able to turn it up anything on the drone itself? Leaked information? Things that might be able to cue us in to talk, bring it up as a conversation?
You want to bring up the drone as a conversation to him?
Yeah. Like, one idea would be that we roll in there as buyers.
Different angle you can try.
I don't know what angles we have available to us, so I'm trying to develop something.
That's one angle. Try the seduction angle. Knock his ass out, interrogate him, kidnap him, angle. It's up to you to decide.
We know what his preferences are. Like, can we see, like, who he's brought to the club with him? Are there any pictures or anything?
Being how he's VIP, there's no access of him besides the small stuff. So that'd be things you probably do inside the club itself. And then improvise there.
Okay. This might be a, like, more than one trip sort of thing, too. Like, we might not, yeah, we might not be able to get in good with him and get where we need to go. We might have to, you know, build up a reputation, go to this place a couple of times.
I'd say a first good step would be to get into the club.
Yes.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Like if we walk up, we get turned away, all of a sudden we're like they punked on us, right? So we can't really show up again. The first trip we go there, we have to make it in. and then from there we can build rapport and build relationships.
Right. Like we've got to get in
Yeah.
because there's no way if we don't get in on the first try, every time we come back after that, it's just going to be an automatic no.
So either
Right.
press him to keep your access into the club, or press someone to get access into the club continuously. If you don't do it this night.
Yeah, we have to get in.
We have these 3 contacts. Maybe we reach out to like Devoid.
Let's
Someone
see if
that
we can
is-
get in on our own first.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well,
But I mean, if we don't get in on our own, all of a sudden we're the ones that couldn't get in on their own until they talk to somebody. Right?
That's
Yeah.
also true.
yeah, I think the first time we try to get in, we have to get in. So it could be we could go try and talk to one of these three girls.
And I think the one that has the similar markings as our group probably the best.
Sure.
Really? She's got a grill.
Yeah, but I mean, which one's better? Who do you think would be more influential in the club?
No way to really. Oh, you mean in the club, more influential? She definitely stands out the most out of all of them.
Screw influential. At least the girl in the center looks like she's business. She knows how to get in for business.
So the information you do pool is that Devoid is known on the streets to be someone who takes no shit from no one, and at the slightest provocation will blow your building up. The one in the middle, Reaper, has been known to do wet jobs, or wet work, for pretty much anyone. I mean, he's just an assassin. Wet work.
What? W-E-T?
Yeah, wet work is essentially assassinations.
Yeah, killing people.
You're saying web work, like network. Wet work.
Wet work. She's someone that will take a job to take out someone that needs to be taken out, and she will solve that with a spectacular fashion. And for Maji, she has been known to be someone that has actually acquired remnants of old data in the world and recovered them for very, very influential people. She's a very, very, very accomplished hacker.
That terrifies me. I don't know anything about hacking, and my systems suck. But, I mean, that's also...
I mean, I say stay away from the assassin.
Yeah.
Say either the attitude problem or the hacker.
We've been known to blow up a building.
On the other hand,
We have done that. More than
Yeah.
I think she's on the wrong side of that line.
Oh.
It's
a little too crazy. But, I mean... Red, do you feel confident you can protect us from that hacker?
I mean,
Or Puff?
How do we have these contacts?
with a lot more.
Because they have essentially openly stated that if you need me, I'll be there.
Gotcha.
like Rhett did a search to see if we could find like regulars of Starlight, and this is what popped up.
And kind of like the deep underwebs of the data search. So not like Google, but dark and deep Google.
So, I mean, they're all three regulars, so none of them have trouble getting into the club.
Right. That's
It's just
what
a
I'm
matter
saying.
of who we fit best with.
If I think one of us, not all of us, because we can be intimidating altogether, but if one of us were to go out of their way to bump into one of these people and strike up a conversation and get friendly, maybe, you know, you could just say, hey, you know, if it comes up or somehow direct the conversation in that direction, and they say, oh, I'm going to Starlight later. Oh, that'd be cool. I have some friends who've really been wanting to check it out. Can you get us in? Blah, blah, blah.
Then we show
Yeah.
tattoos.
It might be hard to track them down before the club.
I'm not gonna try and track that assassin down for starters.
Oh,
I think Sam is an assassin.
Yeah.
Actually. I don't trust the hacker because I can't protect myself against that at all.
can't protect myself against.
So I
the
think
hacker.
that attitude problem is our.
Well, hey, do we have to just go after one?
No, I guess we could split up and each of us go after one.
Look, Trixie, you and I feel like we could handle attitude problem. Just like in conversation. And maybe not take her out or anything. We don't need that. But
Okay.
we could handle that conversation with attitude problem. Rhett could handle a conversation with the hacker. Rhett and Puff could handle the conversation with the hacker.
And just avoid assassin lady completely. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we don't mess with assassin lady.
Yeah.
Knowing assassins is not scary. Tracking assassins or pissing off people who can hire assassins, that's a different story.
I'd be fine with talking to assassin once we're in.
She may not want to talk to us.
Yeah. And if that's the case, okay. I said hello, you said fuck off, I'm fucking off. Bye.
Yeah.
I'll go focus over here. So, I mean, that's a logical first step. Or we could just go there tonight and just try to do it on our own. And then once we get in, talk to these people.
I mean, I guess too, let's think about like, can we hurt ourselves going to talk to them beforehand?
Possibly, yeah. We fuck it up and they're like, don't let them fools in. We can't have those people in here.
So this needs to be a very, very non-pushy type of conversation. Like if we run into someone and they say fuck off, we fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
We're supposed to be portraying like we're badasses that don't give a fuck about nothing.
True.
Yeah. What if we just do it? Well, what if we just try it on our own? Try to make contact with these people once we're inside, because you said this is going to be a multi-trip thing, right? So, or a multi-visit thing. We establish ourselves by getting in the door, and then we have a leg to stand on when we talk to these people.
Yeah, I think once we're in, we don't have to worry about it. The thing with these people is getting us an in. Because
Yeah.
I can't imagine standing outside the door and trying to get somebody to notice us. Like that just to a prestigious type club, that just doesn't seem very likely to me.
Well, we don't just
That's why
stand
they
there.
don't let us in the first place.
We
Right.
just walk. We just walk in like we're supposed to be there.
And when we stop them, we shoot them.
No, we don't shoot them.
Rhett, give me what you want to do a little more of a deep search on.
I think the whole point of talking to one of these three lovely ladies is to get us an in to the club. And if we're not trying to get that in, we don't have any reason to talk to them at all. I think once we're in, we're good. Once they let us in, we can draw attention to ourselves. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm
feel
gonna
like
let Rhett search one to see how they gain entrance.
All right, I'm
So-
gonna go attitude problem. Because
Attitude problem.
I feel like that would be our best bet, and I think Hacker Lady would be able to cover her tracks a lot better. I'm gonna Benny that.
Yeah, also, I think attitude problem is our best bet too, because if we mess up with her, she's not going to track us down on the tap and destroy us. Assassin would just kill us. Attitude problem would tell us to fuck.
Did you spend 2 bennies or 1?
I spent 2 bennies,
Okay.
and I got an 11.
Okay.
I didn't
Was
hear
that hacking or was that just research?
Research.
Research, yeah, that's right. Yeah, 11. I rolled, the first roll was a 4 and a 1. Second one was like a 3 and a 1. And then I exploded on my D6.
I had to spend 2 bennies earlier.
I think I have a decent research die, but oh, okay. So, Devoid had a large building in front of the Starlight collapse. Ooh, excuse me. After the collapse, when the dust settled, there was a large happy face in the rubble, which were parts of the buildings still standing in perfect angle to the starlight that everyone can see. So she blew some shit up, and it made it look like a happy face. And they were like, I like this bitch.
So if that's what it's gonna take for us to get in on our own,
It's what got her.
That's what got her in.
right? But it would have to be something comparable to that to get in, right? No?
Yeah.
Pick another person, Mike. To research.
I'll go Hacker Lady. Cards.
I mean, we've leveled a building too.
11.
Not intentionally, not to mention, can we make it... We can't do that anyway. She's already done it. But I'm saying
Make it cyberpunk.
on that level to get noticed, to get into this club?
So
What else can we do?
Do we have a name for our group
Oh,
of cyberpunks?
we don't.
Because I was thinking maybe
I was just trying to come up with a stage name for me.
I was thinking maybe I could program my drone to do like a drone show when we show up, and
A drone show?
yeah, like I have my drone do some shit, like let off some fireworks or be like, "Hey bitches, we're here," and then it says
Fireworks?
focus, and we all walk away. I don't know.
What does focus stand for again?
Fuck off because you're stupid.
Fuck off, cause you're stupid.
What if we cut the power to the whole club,
That sounds like
and
bad.
then what's the next step? I replace all the lights with psionics. No.
Nice. No, Maji caused the harbor in Boston to turn off and remote hacked several cruise ships to blow their horns in a tune of a popular rock song that could be heard throughout the harbor of Boston. So I think this is like, we need to like put on a little show for the people. That's like a criminal act that's awesome. Like we could just like rob a bank and then just run by and just throw the money to the people, like we just don't give a shit.
Rob a bank. How are you gonna...
I'm just
This
saying
isn't the
that's-
Wild Wild West. Like, we don't just have cash in banks laying around.
Just saying.
Well, what's something like what that we like that falls into our line of the capability?
What do you think, Tilly?
We don't want that kind of publicity.
Well, we don't, but this is your
That's-
Yakuza that's forcing us to do that.
That's just not how we get in there.
They got so. What you're looking right here, these three individuals are very, very, very experienced. They're essentially a much higher level than all of you. And they did something individually. Go as a group, might be a little bit easier.
So, like, is even talking to them and trying to get buddy-buddy with them, can that even get us into the club? Considering what they did to get in, they probably... Could they just bring friends in? Like,
Would they, though, without knowing you?
I think it's more like we have
what
to...
I said, talking to them and trying to get buddy-buddy. Would they just say, you know, hey, I'm going to the club tonight. Want to join me? And
Or-
then from there...
They might, or they might tell you, impress me, I'm gonna let you in.
Yeah, I feel like you need to perform an act.
So we have to do something.
Well, Puff, what are you thinking? You said we don't need that kind of publicity. What are you thinking? How do we get in?
Now, the thing I'm bringing up, these are the actual people that are like in your position. They're kind of like cyberpunks and what they did. You don't need them to bring you in. You can grab a CEO that sees something that is not so extreme that they did to bring you in. But again, if you do something extreme like they did, well, much better chance of getting in. You don't need them. You need anyone that's in the club itself to let you in.
Puff, what were you going to say?
Maverick.
Puff.
I mean, I still think that we should try to just get in there
How?
using the interest of our outfits and our appearances, which was our original tack. It'd be one thing if we wanted to earn our way in a hard way, but it's not a
You
bad
think
thing.
just walking up to the door, dressed as we are, will get us in?
Don't know till you try.
But what if they tell us, what if they laugh in our face and then now the next time we try to get in, it's just
You
that?
miss 100% of shots you don't take.
They laugh in our face. We go pull something crazy in town. We have the capability to do something crazy in town.
We can turn around and blow up a building to get in if we need to, but we may be creating a mountain out of a molehill.
Also, who knows? We might already have a reputation with some people. We've done a lot of shit.
And I do suggest doing a little bit more than just walking up to the front door.
But,
I'll tell you what. I'll give you the last one. I'll give you Reaper and what she did. You can go and give me another research roll if you want to, Mike.
8.
This is tricky because everything I can do to impress is what terrifies them.
Like that shit that we pulled with Mother Me, like you broadcasting that through the news network as we were jumping into that situation might actually be what gets us in there.
Yeah, I mean we've done some cool shit. That's so why couldn't we just go on our past accolades?
That may be part of why we're being tapped up for this by Arashiro.
So, is there any way to check out and see what that stream is doing?
Oh, the stream from the game?
The one that I'm not streaming anymore.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's still...
Do I need to go for a daily upload?
Check out and see, like... Is there no way... I don't know how any of that works. To, like, check and see how many views it got, what kind of comments it got, or
Well,
is it...
to build on that, I would have to go live again. And they're definitely not going to let someone that's live go into the club.
Yeah. And what did Reaper do? Because Rhett just like put his head in his hands for a second.
Hey Paul, I don't have access to my drone in my actors tab to look at.
What if the thing we do is just getting into the club? What if we like break into the
In?
club? Yeah,
I thought about trying to break in.
we break into the club, and then once we're in there, people ask us who we are, and we'll just tell them fuck off. We're supposed to be here.
Pull the "We've always been here" card.
Exactly.
Or
And then our feat is to actually we got into the club without you noticing.
we break in and make it very apparent.
One thing
right
you'll
away.
notice is that none of these were subtle at all. They
So,
don't
like,
want
if-
subtlety. They don't want sneakiness.
If we break in and then shut off all the power in the club, and we're the only light source available,
That could be a thing.
I like that. And then I'll shine bright. My bioluminescent hands. Not, but because it's nanotech, not because I'm doing my psionics, not because I'm doing my nanotech hands, right?
and
Did
we
get
can
the
all
information on
be
Reaper?
we can all be in different positions around the club and light up. One
I
of the
sent
club.
Reaper's thing to Mike, unless he didn't get it.
Oh yeah, I'm typing as so.
I think this is our
Several
best idea so far.
flashbangs in front, surprising everyone in line at the entrance. And after the smoke settled, guards couldn't find her outside. She was sitting at the bar drinking several drinks.
That's what we were just talking about doing.
That's literally what we were just saying. So we sneak in or break in,
Cut the power.
cut the power, so all the lights and music go off, and
And
then
then-
we position ourselves around the club in different positions, and then all of a sudden we light up our tattoos and whatever else we want to light up.
Well, we also have to account. There's going to be other people with light up tattoos.
Sure, but
We need to make
It's
some
brighter,
bright
right?
lights.
Yeah. brighter. So we
Maybe Rhett can hack the spotlights and put the spotlights on each of us.
or
That might-
whatever light we have. So I can light up, you can light up.
Mhm.
Can you light anybody else up?
I can light the whole damn place up if I do a power.
Can you target that? Like, can you target it on somebody else?
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, Mike,
Not-
I don't know where your drone's at.
Yeah, I don't know either. Can I access like from where I'm at like building records to see what the building looks like? Like from like Google Maps? I don't know.
So the building itself, and it's kind of well known, is that the center of it is open to the air, open to the sky.
Okay.
It's up to 3 stories in height, and it has 2 sub-levels that go down, so 5 levels in total. A large part of it is for essentially a large stage area, which is the open air, several other stages inside, and areas for multiple bars, and a large VIP section, which consists of multiple rooms, floors, and other miscellaneous areas.
How about we just parachute into the middle of the fucking thing? Drop in like a bunch of badasses.
Is it open to this sky?
The middle of it, they usually have events there.
So it's like a stadium almost.
Yes.
Okay. We could come in from the top, yeah.
Yeah, we could.
And
Actually.
let's see. I know I have this written down somewhere.
What do you all think of the name Light Band?
How much do
I
you
was
think it would?
playing around with voltage. What did you say? Rhett?
I'm looking for something.
I don't know why the name Light Band sounds like I like that name a lot.
So I could call one of my buddies, who his name he deals with drones a lot. I could see if maybe he could hook us up with some kind of drones that'll be able to carry us and
Like a VTOL?
yeah,
No,
kinda-
like drones that could carry us and then slowly lower us in. Can you imagine if it looked like we were like floating down?
Cut the power and then these like
power.
yeah, these 5 lights start floating down.
These 5 lights just start floating down, kind of in a Dang, we need one more to make a hexagon. No, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. We need one more person.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
To make a
could just have-
hex.
we could just have a random one. My drone just flies
Your drone, yeah, it comes down
the light.
with us.
Yeah, as a or your light guy.
Oh, I could summon the light guy too.
That's
Just
in the
kinda
middle.
lame.
And drop down, totally fucking lit up. Like each drone just has like a light that shines upwards on us.
Mhm.
No, downwards, because they would be carrying.
Downwards on
Yeah,
us.
we wouldn't- I was thinking we were riding on them. No, they'd be carrying us. That would be
That'd be cool.
cool. In
And then we land all together in case we get attacked.
a hexagon pattern.
I just rolled my street cred die to contact my buddy Chuck, and I rolled an 8.
So what we could do too is hold on to like we could have like neon ribbon in between us, light up neon ribbon that actually connects the hex in different colors.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. So it's
I
just
see what
like
you're saying. So we're coming down in a hexagon
that.
with the spotlights on each of us.
Uh-huh.
Red, you son of a bitch! What do you want?
Doc, I need 6 drones that can carry people.
5.
5.
Just 5.
Yeah, because one of them
But
is
I
going
thought we were doing a hexagon.
Your drone's number 6.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I need 5 that could carry some people
Submersible or airborne?
airborne.
Alright, I think I can get 6 of them. When do you need them?
I need 5 of them. And what time do we need them?
Are we doing this tonight?
When can you get the drones? If we can get the drones tomorrow, we'll do
Can we
it
get
tomorrow.
them tonight?
I can get them right now. I got them in stock.
All right, sure. Yeah, just send them over. I'll send them back to you when I'm done. Oh, and did you get the money I sent you?
No?
What?
Yeah, he did.
I sent you money.
No, you didn't.
All.
You paid me more.
Hey, I paid you the agreed amount. We both agreed on it. I sent it to you.
I'm not gonna send you 6 damn drones. Tell me how you need them. I'll have them slaved to you. But they'll leave this warehouse.
Okay,
What day of the week is it? Is it like a weekend?
it's a Friday.
It's Friday.
Oh, it's a good day.
Yeah.
Here's the
Red, do
command
those
codes,
drones?
but send them back to me when you're done.
Sure.
Well, I only need them for like 10 minutes.
No, like 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. Red, do those drones have they have spotlights on them, right?
And I'm gonna have spotlights.
I could rig that up. They don't.
Okay.
Thanks,
Oh,
Chuck. You're the man.
Yep. You owe
Come
me!
on, take-
And you hang up on him.
We need some LED cord now.
Yeah, LED cord
Fanny pack. Woohoo.
that lights up.
It's accessible, easy to get, so just go and take it. I can worry about that.
Yeah, I MacGyver the shit out of it.
Last
Now,
thing we
Our trick
need.
is getting Rhett to cut that power right when we drop in.
Yeah.
So you got the
Is that
means
even
to get
necessary?
overhead to drop into the middle of the stadium part, but how are you going to do the rest of it?
That's why I was asking, can I get all the plans for the, like, blueprints, like, building, like, I want to know everything about the building, if I could find points. That's another part where I was like, I need to see if I could access public records for the building.
Give me a research roll.
Research.
I think we should get a VTOL.
I kind of
Fly in
do.
as part of the pyrotechnics, because I'm a pilot.
Benny that.
Oh, you mean like have fireworks and stuff going off too?
And like maybe hang a big hex on the bottom of it and just hover it over the hole.
7.
And then we would use the drones to effectively repel us down from the
From the
VTOL.
VTOL. Yeah.
From the VTOL?
I
Right.
like that a lot.
Rhett, you get the blueprints of the facility, but you don't get the blueprints of the VIP access areas.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to, like, know, like, where, like, power supplies and stuff like that.
You got
are. So that way, in due time, I could snip.
All right, so we fly in a VTOL piloted by Puff. There's a hex lit up. The cord is, or the LED cord is fashioned into a hexagon on the bottom of the VTOL. We descend down in the drones, stretching out the hexagon as we go. Land in the spotlights after the power's cut.
No,
The arena.
I don't think that's not a landing place for a VTOL.
Oh no! The VTOL stays in the air. We descend on the drones.
Yeah. Sorry, thought I heard you saying something else.
No, the VTOL stays in the air. We descend with the drone.
What's that?
Are we gonna have to like steal the VTOL?
I'll call in a favor or something.
Yeah, and then
Paul, do I have to lower my die with an 8 or?
No, it's a race, so stays the same.
Okay.
If it is success,
then-
it goes down by 1. Sorry, Jenny.
that's okay. And when we
I
land,
can't hear her.
we should immediately cut that power back on and just like spread out into the club like we're supposed to be there. Like just do it and go like it's not even a big deal.
This is how we always are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you able, with your Zeke powers, could you basically do fancy looking fireworks that wouldn't harm anyone?
Well, I mean, I have the blind power, which I could make like basically like a little starburst.
Well, I was
High in the
thinking,
sky.
what if each one of us was individually brought down to the ground with an interesting light show, like, and I point at my dragon tattoo,
Mhm.
and you know my Yakuza look. Like, what if I was brought in on like a dragon
Ooh.
going down to the ground, and then I
Yeah.
just land and wait for the next person who does their entrance, whatever it might be.
Well, that breaks up our hexagon idea, but I do really like the idea of each of us having our own individual. I don't see any reason why we couldn't use the drones to create sort of a holographic image in the light that it's shining on us. Like you could have a dragon, Blaze could have fire, Stray Dog could have, I don't know, a freaking
A gun.
a double barrel gun, like a
Yeah.
silhouette in the light around us as we come down. But I do like the idea of coming down in that hexagon all together, kind of making a name for ourselves, you know,
No,
as
So-
a head.
I can't use my powers to do what you're talking about, but what if instead of spotlights on the drones, we fashion projectors to do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for Rhett, I don't know, what do you want, Rhett? What would you want on yours?
Universe of Warcraft.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. I look like a big Mountain Dew can. No, maybe like just like little streaks of lightning. Like,
Okay, well, that was going to be mine.
oh,
Because that's
It's
all of
real
my house
awkward.
revolve around electricity.
okay.
It's real
well, then
awkward if we keep showing up in the same outfits.
I
Yeah.
know.
I just have like little, like I look like a keyboard. Okay.
Why don't you have like a hacker stock photo image on you? It's like
Yeah.
day in the life of a hacker, and it's just like the projector
a
of
V
ones
for
and
Vendetta
zeros
mode.
onto you.
Little keys and letters.
Oh, you could do like binary code behind you. That'd be cool.
Okay. That works.
It could spell out Mountain Dew in binary.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Or-
Spell out,
Say Mountain Dew. It says you gotta do the do.
yeah. Well, all the slogans for Mountain Dew, just like spelled out in binary along the shadow. There you go.
I like
What
it.
about you, Puff? What's yours?
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
Yeah.
What about the drone?
Yeah, I figured the drone maybe de-armed might make a good sixth person for the.
Yeah. And he could maybe the drone could just say like, have we just come up with a group name? Are we like the Hex or a Hex or?
Ooh, I like the hex.
I like
I do
Ahex.
too. I like the Hex or a Hex. The Hex.
Like a hex meaning like a hex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the word Ahex. I think that
I
sounds
like-
sappy.
I like
Mhm.
just hex. Like hex.
Yeah, I do too. I like just Hex. Like, but when, and we could just have the drone that has like, like a projector that says Hex. So everybody knows who we are as we're landing.
Then then you were talking about getting code names based off of that. We could do like hex light, hex, I don't know.
I'll be.
Well, I would.
Hex.
What was
Hex.
yours?
Eldridge.
Eldritch hex. I was thinking hex
I'm all
dude.
behind Hex because everybody knows my favorite's the Warlock.
Yeah.
So
Hex dude.
I like this. So we have light Hex, voltage Hex. What did you say? Hex? Something Eldritch Hex, Dragon Hex, and double Hex.
Or I could just. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say Hacker Hex, and I was trying to combine them, but it's just Hex anyways. So.
Mountain hex.
Hacks. Yeah, I'm Hacks.
you
H-A-X.
don't want to be mountain hex.
Oh. Mountain Hex and Doomy.
Which one was Trixie gonna go for?
Voltage.
Hex voltage.
Voltage Hex.
Voltage.
Hex voltage. I think the name goes in front of the Hex. Like the Hex is the last name, right? Like
don't
you're
know.
the Hex. I'm the electric Hex or voltage or volt or something.
But hex blaze also sounds pretty cool.
Oh, that does too. Yeah, Hex Blaze.
Then hex voltage sounds pretty cool.
Even Blaze Hex sounds cool.
Blaze hex.
Oh, I like Blaze
Blaze.
Hex better actually.
Okay.
Hex Blaze, Blitz Hex.
Hex blaze, blaze hex. Okay, blaze hex it is. I won't be light hex. I'll be blaze hex. Yeah, I don't want to hide my identity at all. I'm trying to build my rap anyway. So
It's interesting. We got a lot of flame going on.
I don't
Flame
say
and
we're a
lightning.
bunch of flamers.
I've always had flames going. So that's been my motif since the beginning. Is lights and flames.
Jenna.
And we got a dragon too. that's more flames. If you go the flame route, dragon. Oh, for Maddie, like hex powder or powder hex or something like that for like the gunpowder. Hex powder. That'll be a Blaze suggestion for Stray Dog. You could be powder.
He's gonna be like,
Nah.
no freaking way.
Yeah.
I mean, we just call them both Hexes.
Double Hex.
Both double hex.
Double Hex. That's what I was saying was double Hex.
Double barrel hex.
Double barrel Hex or double Hex.
Barrel hex.
Give them both Hexes.
I keep thinking Hex Cannon.
Yeah.
Cannon.
So we got
Double barrel Hex cannon.
voltage hex.
Or
Blaze.
we could actually put Hex in the front and put, Hex Blaze, Hex Bolt, or Hex Volt, Hex Voltage. Voltage just doesn't really work very well with
Volt is cool too.
Volt.
Hex Volt,
Yeah,
Volt
Hex
hex.
Volt. Hex Volt would be okay.
And do.
Hex.
Hex do.
Hex Dragon is cool too.
I don't really know what I want to be called.
What is like other words for hacking? Let's see.
Hex rig.
Oh, Hex Rig. I like Hex Rig. Hex Rig is good.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be related to what you do. Hex
No.
Dragon is like just because I've got a Yakuza background.
Hex threat.
Hex
Yeah.
Grid.
Hex Grid.
Existential.
Yeah, you could be Hex Grid. That's cool. If you wanted to relate to your like tap it into the grid.
Yeah, hex grid. I like it.
I like Hex Grid.
There it is.
I gotta write this down so we don't forget it.
We'll have to ping Maddie. Be like, you need a hex name. Here's ours. So we're doing hex first, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it sounds better in the front. What do you think? That was Thule's suggestion.
I think it sounds good in the front. I like it in the front.
Yeah.
Okay, real question.
That's a strange place to stop, but okay.
Well, in the chat. Is it Hex Blaze or is it Hex Blaze?
Whatever you want, I think.
Like, do I spell it as Z? Like like a blaze? Or do I spell it as my name? Blaze. And just let the double meaning fly.
I like Hex Cannon for Maddie, honestly.
Hex Cannon is cool.
I do, I like it.
I mean, at this point, I don't think he should get to choose. It's just hex cannon.
It's just Hex Cannon. Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the chat and tag him. His crew's name is Hex. Our names go as follow. Guess who's who? Do we want it to be all caps? HEX.
Yeah. And then in the individual names, it'll be
It'll be lowercase or
yeah.
capitalized.
We can even call the drone Bolt, so we got 6.
Do what?
Oh yeah.
What did you say, Thule?
Call the combat drone Bolt, as in nuts and bolts.
Hex bolt.
Well, but I'm Hex Bolt, so Hex Bolt, Hex Bolt.
I mean, we got Blazing Cannon and Dragon. Those are pretty close too.
Oh,
Or Hexbot.
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 There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hex Dragon. Hex. What did you decide on, Mike? Grid?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Hexbot.
Mm-hmm.
As all of you are planning inside the Snuggy Duckling of how to approach this starlight, you hear the roar of a couple motorcycles outside, and you see a group stop and actually nod into the Snuggy Duckling. You can see through the 2 giant front windows at the front of the bar, and you watch as a couple, 3 specifically, actually look inside the bar at all of you. And then they move on past.
We're definitely noticeable.
As we
And-
sit around a table in a hex formation, coming
Yeah.
up with next things.
Hey,
Most noticeably,
I'm gonna have-
what you see were these.
now that we're chromed out, Rippers. What were they called? The ones from Eastie? Oh shit!
I was gonna say-
Those were not the people that I was expecting. I was expecting the ones from Eastie.
I was gonna say, didn't we have a group of people stop and stare at us before?
Wait, they stopped in front of our
Mhm.
bar?
Are these
Shit.
the girls that we checked out?
No.
These are cyberpunks.
Yeah.
Did they? Because didn't we have like a car stop and stare at us before? Didn't do these
Oh yeah.
people?
That was actively, yeah, that was something different.
Okay.
Well,
But Tui had it right.
What did you say, Thule?
That they're cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Yeah. Just kind of noticing us,
Mhm.
basically. Okay.
hey, Maze,
Yeah.
you prepped for some punks in here?
So more people like you? Not really.
Looks, kind of looks like that might be the direction you're going.
Fuck. As long as I have to dress like you, okay.
Oh, Puff is like,
You know, Maze,
damn, Maze.
you just insulted everybody here.
Go ahead and take.
No,
second.
I think it's up to just you, Blaze.
Oh, so you're fine with dressing like Trixie then?
Well, I can't exactly pull off that look with myself.
But, I mean,
You look good in a kimono.
you know what? You do you. Just make it punk.
Trixie,
Burn.
is that all I
Yeah.
need to do?
It might help, actually. I could go pick some stuff out for you if you want.
You wanna handle the bar for a little bit?
Time to find a super
Here.
key.
And
Polar bear.
Trixie, you sure you want to turn your bar like this? This is gonna be a theme. It could work
You know
well
what?
for us, though.
I feel like
It's just really gonna change the dynamic of the bar if you do this.
Hey,
a couple of things. One, like our little group here, I feel like this is like we're on the edge of a precipice. Like we're about to jump off into a world that's like there's no going back from this, I don't think.
right.
You're at the edge of that right now, yeah.
And I am digging it, honestly, with everything that we've dealt with and put up with up to this point. I'm kind of in my own mindset that's like fuck the corporation, sort of. like I'm
Let's stick it to the man.
Yeah.
kinda
Yeah,
into
fuck 'em.
it. Like I'm gonna run with it. And yeah, I think make a name for ourselves a little bit here in the bar, like,
It's gonna
We're
mean
here.
gonna need.
huh?
It's gonna mean we're gonna need more bouncer than just Maze.
Yeah.
Better security.
Yeah, we might need to bring on
Because
some
the
more-
crowd's gonna draw is gonna be grown up to all hell.
Yeah.
But also, we get good reputation. Looks like that. All of a sudden, Slick's not getting kidnapped every 10 minutes.
Fucking every week.
He
Yeah.
might become very popular with these people.
Exactly. Imagine the business Slick get by stitching up these folks.
He's
Speaking of which-
Dr. Slick though kind of has his hands full at the moment, so this needs to be
What's he working on?
he's busy right now, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Was Was he not available to do the cyberware earlier?
Oh.
Because I was about to ask if we had Slick do that or not.
I don't think he would have been available for that.
You know what we could do?
What?
We need a bouncer, right?
Yeah.
How about an android bouncer?
Oh.
Do you know
What's her
someone?
toes?
Mm-hmm. Just her.
Bernie.
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 We need a bio.
Yeah.
We get her. Somehow we get a buff android body. We got an android bouncer.
Do you want to put her into an android body though?
I mean, are we gonna find a Bioroid? I don't know if we'll be able to do that.
We can, yeah.
Yeah, would that freak her out to be an android?
She's gonna be freaked out regardless.
Right, brand new body,
Well,
no matter
imagine going from a human body to a robot body.
How much are bio?
Yeah, I might be okay with it actually.
what.
Some
Bioroids
might,
are
some might
illegal, I'm
not.
pretty sure.
Bioroids have to be marked. They're
Yeah.
legal if they're unmarked.
Okay, how much?
How
do
much?
They run like an unmarked and marked one.
You can't buy an unmarked one. You have to do some shady shit to get one of those. But to buy a Bioroid, depends on the body. You can get one that is worn down, unused, or scrapped, like an old man, or one that maybe has a limb severed, for cheaper. If you want more of a pristine one, more expensive. Be right back.
Either that but that's one option. We'd have someone that's loyal to the if we did that. Also, give it a week. One of the folks that come in here would probably be a suit bouncer that we could hire.
Yeah.
Genasi. Leave him alone.
I love
He's
that your
like-
dog's name is Genasi.
Yeah. Genasi, let go of his collar.
Well, he does that to her too. I've seen him grab on her.
Come here. Come here. Woohoo. What are you doing? Hi, monster. Hello, monster. What are you doing?
But yeah, I think we need to, like, if we're doing this is the route we're going. And if Maze is working here, Maze needs to upgrade a little bit. Because we're not going to always be here to.
But Maze is fine. She can take care of herself. The only thing she needs to upgrade is her look. She's pretty tough. Like,
Yeah, I get that, but like,
she'll need some help, though.
she'll need some help for sure.
We'll need some security in this place. But let's worry about that as it, business picks up.
Mhm.
Let's focus on the plan for tonight, right?
Hmm.
We need to get in the VTOL, get up above this place, and get ourselves hooked up to these drones. Make sure they have the correct projector for who's going where. Get our cord, and get Rhett close enough that he can cut the power.
So much stuff with
And
cell in
then-
this house. Good grief.
Drop us in. We're also going to have fireworks going off from the VTOL, right? Thule, that's what you wanted?
I mean, we could do that.
I like it.
I'm figuring that we're gonna have to get myself and a co-pilot, because someone's gonna have to drive that off. And it's probably gonna be like a rental situation. So,
Yeah.
probably whoever-
Can you operate it? Can you operate a VTOL as a drone as well? Like, could you pilot it away remotely?
Long answer, yes. Short answer, no. That's complicated. That's not an easy thing to do. And that's
Well-
not something that we're going to be pulling off for this particular trick, because that's cybernetics.
I see. What if it hovers? Can it hover on its own?
Oh, absolutely.
It just hovers till we leave, and then we get in the drones and go back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
but we're not just gonna park a VTOL,
Why not?
That's
Why not?
fucking loud.
I mean, just constantly
We park it really high above, so it's a little bit less loud.
constant reminder to everybody that this happened tonight.
I'm pretty sure air traffic control might have something to say about that.
Probably.
So we park it low and blow out their eardrums. We're making us.
Air traffic control would definitely have a problem with that.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it would only be for like 4 or 5 hours, right? It's not like it's going to be there forever.
We couldn't afford the fuel for that to sit there for 5 hours.
Ah,
So this would definitely be something you could get a pilot and a VTOL with street cred.
Yeah, that's my goal.
All right. Well, if you have the means to do that, Puff, let's do it.
Yeah, just to drop us off then. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. I want some. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. What do we gotta do? Let's head out. Get your street cred. Get your pilot guy.
Oh, you want to do it tonight? You think we can get all the pieces together?
We're gonna get it set up. We'll probably won't do the actual run tonight.
I'm gonna make the calls. I'm assuming.
We'll get it set up for. So we'll get meta here. Everyone involved.
Mm-hmm. And we'll run it. We'll run it next week.
More next game. If he doesn't show up, we'll still run it next game. But I think we're doing all the planning today. We'll get the actual execution done next week.
We made a lot of progress tonight. We're now Hex.
We made a lot of. What's the word?
Story building?
New self-image for the team.
Yeah.
So one thing I want to ask with the group, and we're still at the end of the game. I'll ask you at the end of the game.
This is what Blaze wanted all along. Was to re-identify.
I wanted to get more
that.
into the cyberpunk angle, which I think this is going to do. So.
Yeah, this is cool.
You've been cybered stuff, but we haven't done the punk stuff yet.
All right. I don't know what else there is to. I mean, I think we got it pretty much locked down. You want to do your street cred rolls, Puff? I guess that's really all that's left, huh?
Yeah. So, how do I roll this? Just my.
Here, your street cred plus a d6 while it dies. If you get success, it works, but it goes down by 1. If you get a raise, it stays the current amount.
And using probably the Yakuza for this, of course.
Okay.
Like maybe even Arashiro, if I don't have somebody that I would directly talk
Yeah, this would be, you can use from Arashiro.
Yeah.
This will be your contact with her, if you succeed.
Let's see, I've got at least one of these dice exploded. So I've got an 11.
Alright, stays the same, and if you want to, Yamashiro will contact you, or she'll answer your call on the tap. Puff. Calling so early. Did you hit a pickup?
Wait, what time is it? It's only
It's 6 p.m.
6. Oh, we were thinking about how to make an entrance. And you know I'm a pilot, right?
I do. It's one of the reasons why we kept in contact with you.
I was thinking we might just walk in from the sky. I was hoping maybe I could, and in a couple of different ways here. But what I was hoping to get help with was to get maybe a VTOL that we could use to make an entrance with.
I think we can get one on spare. Do you want this delivered to your apartment or somewhere else?
I mean, I would hope that it would be at at a location that can actually handle air traffic, where the actual VTOL itself shouldn't be doing anything.
Do you want a
too
hybrid
crazy.
that is able to transverse on the streets, or would you want one that is purely VTOL?
Purely VTOL.
Then we'll park it at the airfields in Boston. Or we have one here in the facility if you want to pick it up here directly.
And the flashier of a VTOL you have, the better this will work, of course.
Got any fireworks on them?
We don't really have flashy vehicles. That's something you have to do yourself.
Sure, like additions, addendums. I just mean in terms of the actual vehicle itself.
We'll give you one with a lot of power.
Perfect.
Hoping to see what you do.
I think everybody will.
And she will close the connection.
All right, so
Yeah, I think that's all sorted.
everything's good.
I have a question for the group. Should I stream it?
I mean, the only thing with that is we might piss off some people once we get into.
Fuck them. Who cares? They need to focus.
Just leak. Maybe leak it to the press, so maybe they'll have a drone up in the air.
Oh, okay. I know who I could let go. I know who I could let know about this.
I swear to God, if you say the floozy, I'm going to slap.
She was gonna be there anyways.
No.
Trixie's not gonna like it,
Yeah, no.
but she could get the press there,
What do we need them there for?
make a statement.
Honestly, just to get a good shot of us doing what we're doing, other than just from the ground.
We really
Also,
are stand up to the man, aren't we?
she could do that in a way where we're out of there before it gets broadcasted.
What does that even matter?
So we're out of there before it gets broadcasted. What if? I don't know. I don't know. Does it matter? I don't know.
It doesn't.
Okay. Well,
As far as this looks like from the outside, this is just a lights show. I mean, it's not like. I just figured it'd be handy to have the footage to be able to like share on social media if we really wanted to make it splash.
Yeah, we could definitely record it, but I don't know about why sending it to the media. I don't think that's anything. I don't see Starlight as a club being a fan of that.
who cares?
Well, we care
Really?
now.
That'd be a different way to get fucked with the man. Just do that.
Really, I was just trying to indicate maybe Blaze should sort that little bit out. Might be helpful.
Okay, I'll give her a call.
Who actually says call the media these days?
I'm calling Olivia.
Give her street cred roll. So she's busy or not?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
She is inaccessible. Your street cred chase goes down by 2 dice types.
By 2 dice types?
Yeah.
I dropped from a D10.
Wait, did you crit?
Crit failed.
Oh. Oh.
D10 to a D6, yeah.
I leave a message. Say, hey, come inside whenever you can.
Whoa.
do we hear that?
Sure, at this point.
As you get a message, you see the receptionist for Olivia. Pardon Olivia, she is not recepting any messages right now. She is off-world.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. Okay.
Try when you can.
Word gets
Oh,
out
it was just a
of some shenanigans between you and Olivia, or something about your names. Contacting her, something happens that causes people to be look at you in a little bit weird. Maybe you accidentally try to stream this to your people on the stream. That hits your credibility in a way.
Okay.
They see
Yeah.
you. Blaze is getting help from outside. He is getting help from the rich. He's not real, but just drops his street cred.
Oh, okay. I'll build that back up. Oh well. Well, I mean, we can just always live stream it or record it and then release it on our own time. We have the capability, so.
Really, we don't need her.
Oh no, we don't need her, but she has a direct line to something that we might have needed. So.
Yeah. So unfortunately, this
Keep her
mean
around.
for this situation, she's not available.
Okay. She's good to keep around, but for this one, she's not here.
She's on Luna.
All right. I think we're all set up to go, though.
I mean, do we need to do any special preparations on pyrotechnics, or can we hand wave that a little?
You can hand wave
I
that.
mean, we've got the holograms programmed.
Yeah. I'll say once you get to the VTOL, I'll say you can go ahead of time, grab the equipment you need, explosives or whatnot, and have Brett hook it up.
Everything
You
that,
will. Go ahead.
everything that we sort of described, that we planned out, that we want to do, that's all easily enough done. We don't have to worry about like having the drones have spotlights on us with the silhouette of, you know, the dragon, the grid.
No, I mean that's all easy. It looks like a hurricane blows through. Yeah, that's
I
common
think
stuff.
the hardest part of it is actually going to be power. Like
Yeah.
cutting the power is going to be the difficult part.
That's the main thing. Having the power cut out and have you be the only visible ones, that's the key. You need to get that
Yeah.
that done.
Should I drop a light ball in down the center of the hex that it explodes before we come down? Like a blind bulb, not like a big, and drop it high enough to where it actually doesn't affect anybody. It's just a big flash of light, and then they see a hex appear out of the sky.
Attention upwards to where we're entering.
Exactly,
Yeah, you could.
and it'll be far away enough to where people wouldn't immediately recognize it as a psionic power.
Yeah, I think all of this. Honestly, we're not really even using our psionics, so
No, that would be the only thing I would do as a psionic.
yeah, and with the distance, I think we're fine with that.
All right, next time.
All right. I think we'll call the game here then for today.
Is this the first time ever in our entire 7 or 8 years of playing that we've come up with a group name?